ayen bobuano ho ana cheso nsabe kano a chese wo fra 024666717 na chesa odimfo Samuel enso enjo so enano pen na otiemi na bia wonya kaka ewo dodom anansa no pay changing color wo be so ani monyam eba ye ne kan say consultation anansa examination anabaso ye cleaning anansa polish and abaso ya genjime da say yen kan trust brobaya cleaning enso amao and what you say over so the prices gusuna and some see kama what yan aye teeth white and the bm and say what so shall send silver what so shine gold way aya football obi entimi to oyanso a wo be hu say bia wase say ema side effect bm and some ayan kwadano sa kwadano complain say dodom and ya mamori enso de na be kwakwada aya doctor wono e wo genjime da wono dentist no woman majuma panya se bia kakasana wonti branches adoso pa na o aye techimana magazine kantan ekwan so ana friend cry and in important aina so be atomic down ana se nungwa main lorry station abiem and some aye be junction kwan a wo fa so ade akọ aye bantama high street and mo build na bank I want from a show ana genjimit aye adwuma 0559139582 na Jemit and some I know so books in the my culture say a best brain publication limited sounds so modiano you return 5-star and I say A1 best brain and so the leading publishing company and some our Ghana we call market and also the best books at all and so the amount bono and starting sukuna ya so be call a best brain sounds one more creative art edema KG1 and 2 literacy and numeracy and some and what our world our people edema brano and a brano English language edema a best excellence so we been now computing a fay a scientific and infante French and dagbani and mathematics and some our bana one our basic school ABM and some junior high sa kwadana RM JHS 1 to 3 no your mathematics and your basics no 7 to 9 combined almost integrated science English language computing career technology social studies and religious and moral education and just scientific and some our best brain pankono abet la Posada hotel at Chorma pay 0507 200 best brain eba joso
ye remo high sense aswe na no pe na fe ye ni enkomo na de woman say ye nwuma die no ana ye bon dero aka cho say ba ni say ope ene TV anasem bia ane air condition anasa ye ken blender bi ana ope rice cookers ni ade no ye bie ya hyemu ere ato samomre na fe ya puni ya bie momra na fe mo magye nuama na nuama nye kama wutie mu akra na wo achimota obetimi aba mo amo ewo la pass ana fe wasels mo ho mo amo tema ye bia puno no because in showrooms ye bia mu okuma so a ye otano so ye otafo ana dum so no onsa betimi aka mu amo ene oboase sunyan techima ni nyina mo betimi aba e afrefra 0302 550 000 na fe waba ba jonu ma bronya de no a ana ye yi na fe de edi ndwuma wo ye fie mu home appliances de no a Pasco Herbal capsules no ana make am for am say ba no liver na e ye nwa dwuma pa e cleanse in the liver and some adema ama fe problem bi e wo no eno etimi echi e de free or na liver no problem bi ama so a de ma Pasco Herbal capsules ada sonko ne say obenu madwe na fe abo liver no ban and some adema liver ne de eno ana na dro ana make am say Pasco ana de AC and the liver and some problem ano kwan 0557 453579 now what in common yeah free health screening and they ama na yeguso ewo from so yatenasi na de and bibia enso edana kwam na se wotie me na no pe na person ba from so na udu ke bo junction wa ewon an ye di yentuma ene anope at free health screening no ekoso solak for no na eye they ama na the woman say a prostate scan ye betwa ediama and asem the free massage and ope mo enso mo problem ewo ye can say liver no ye be liver function test edem ama free ye kidney and a function test at the amount kidney ye be hwe wo adwuma blood pressure enso cause of free consultation nyina no area sentempa wo de wani enso che aso ye atena se enra 1st December and ye tena se ye be Saturday and the 6th of December and up 7 to anumre 6 p.m. na fe ye di entuma game obeso fra 0245616028 na fe wedim enkomo Lawson Beverages Limited o madaroma Lawson Dilemma Peters enum na American for say oye bema na fe premature ejaculation ni ana fe odunso a na ote yawo ana fe low sperm count hawa wo be pem and Lawson Dilemma Peters na fe wanom Dilemma capsules no so bo adwuma enum enuanom mai sembi adeba ko a eno ha adwene sembi akwa fitira na ote yawo pa wo nya drebia eno betimi aboa amu aflo ye 024961 999-0248-619-999-0242-133577. Now what in come Samens Vita Herbal Mission capsules again any a drawaway a tinum and I'm feeling pedrin casse a yam wajuma pa into the untinino and a muya ye much show semi asiatica and I would pains in the food to us one me benino untimintinas ye much showa what room in ye and I feel sissy a yansua dray a bet me abua bema untimi mwadjuma emrusima mienu eso nyina no obetimi abadjuma ye anafi watenka ewo form oyo ba we bema obepe Semens Vital Bamister and capsules ya gan obeto sin amanu ma come out to adre bia frɛ 0240616061 afi woni mpanyimfo din kom Alaska Star Enterprise and ye do yes demo wallpapers ye pebi ade adjuma modern TV stands and afi TV stand and afi backlights ni nyina so ebi wo a you dey see o dem kama pana de wo mu no na make catch on blind curtains no you be ewo ana fe mu amope artificial grass dey asamo dem ne mu office ni nyina no mo nsam ebeka bia dum ya o Mrs. Anache Plaza ana fe mu amo nkran so cycle tiptoe lane no inside Shepherds we be cham K20 mo boy juma 0554114817 na fe wadi juma me dimafo Dr. Time da so Dr. Daroma wasem kan cho say the mera ebeto ya dia so say me stroke ya dey and I say waist pains embia sisie untimi kan ho prostate asem and sexual weakness ni nyina ene Dr. Time da so one of them ebeto so Dr. Juma oye no ano ade mo abua kwa agogo school junction obedu ani e pai me dimafo entempa obenya kan so e Roma Kra Pokrias Mayera 0244774282 na fe wadi unkomo Kojak farmer Kojak now I jeme so Kojak Sako toothpaste no and ye yusun kodani mpanimfo bia e yusu bi edi twinisi amani ye wanu bedawa enkanyina be free ogia no asano so afem amame Kojak and a procodi wutim aya ya ni nyina no ni wunya bia eno so betimi abo me ba cho Kojak nrei sa utie mi na no prayer Udu ene baby ato adro pharmacy a obenya bi enso mwatimi ato 0244559597 afi wadim nkomo Natural and Company Limited Proslav capsules si and American one some the actuals will be odunso a na wote ya odunso na bia kam odunso a na emu apai mienu obenum Proslav no onum biabo se na wato so ekoi obensunsanso ewoni pedua mu True Man capsules ni weak erection obi onso a premature ejaculation sisie so na ya ni nyina wadro no True Man eno na babu a Congo ointment ye koko asem ana mi kai obi wonso na afifiriu wode Congo yi ebefa so ana mi kese rashes egu akodai obo na diaper na rashes egu na wadro no Congo ointment bi na abeyisu edem amano ya 0249017101 na wadin koma eni da so Herbal clinic nie Dr. Elder owusu waso wani no onhyere hu ade ya wadro eni cataract so glaucoma ni nyina obeyisu adre bi na afi enum enso etimi aboa obema obi draw awode sai ade atiza bi draw crunching na wa stroke and diabetes how and our prostate sam no mo takrade ewo port cortex ya ben Archbishop Porter Girls and afi Kumasi Kwara so Estate Park on some ebeka Tabora Alaji Walako Junction ewa Accra 0559901234 na afi wedding come Karen Stick Ventures omu ede Zora mixture and in the G capsule see and a dem about rashes egun common so and no genital rashes see ninano beji area free obia o tiamina tenka e formula libidoi when Zora mixture in the G capsule see and no ebetimi aboapa anafe Zara man capsules no MMA na mama so ye drone ye and no ana bo ye chidom e won pem tie feri chidom hene and no ana e bo ye chidom ami abo adwuma e ye won pem hindi Herbal mixture e typhoid ana fe diabetes na blood pressure obefre 0246348334 na watin komo power specialist Herbal hospital ye mame doctor kosu aduaya na daroma fatty liver ana fe stomach ulcer fibroid any kidney stones ni nyina na odwani e kire mame doctor kosu aduaya so ya wo benya dro ode aduaya Herbal malame saba enu ya malaria fever ebeko aduaya Herbal mixture enu so treat na cough Herbal mixture no e wo bowa enu beboa ana fe Herbal tonic no so no de wom ene se wonu ma 20 minutes dia wo benya bi na wanum amana boamo amu akra no ye wo kwa benya SCP road wa ewo power hospital bus stop and the doctor etina se mo amu Kumasi Feya se bosumtwi road ewo adua ya junction takrade fase wo recordo ewo anaji extate 0244544422 now the mame doctor kosu adua ya every enkomo junction no replica no kama pa de eno ensom eye ne cotton utimi so so ma utimi se jesi de neat kama enye jirija ha ana benye bi nationwide delivery baby a obi ano ye betimi deliver e de amantia na wa hye no so e de amami se offer number no e wo TV ni so na afi wa free delivery e available e de ma fancy de maria
wo me da say yamra eye ABC game no so na yamra me hwe latest ben no pay because more na the kakra dia three ebi mo nso first car and no pay live on the show nti we under NL omo Caritas lottery platform so anama ABC game that's juma FPL eno letters miensa enano pay no eno ba enti as we choose letters miensa emu ba kokra na we stake and so I multiplied already so wadia we must send this Canada bar your phone so check your phone never because the CDM say our first card yamra muzupi sponsored question of the day na amuzupi ma makajo say infection a draw tatashe de no wadwa so amuzupi de no and say utiemi na uyo bia wanya infection bi say gonorrhea na say bia syphilis bi wo de no ba candidiasis and say candida eno ena ha wase eyo hene tabia no wudwi enkafu wase ba woni nye wonya sana enioma enso esichi abomori enso obekwa kope edro ne bi na fe wonso ode ede udwuma no na bebu amane o manso I fine enso ede amount ya no enso amuzupi adaroma no peno wase yemusa say ewo Cameroon against Atletico Madrid when they didn't kunim and so anadri when they winning Barcelona and I say Atletico Madrid which team and they win couple.
Yeah, Pedro Madina Cruz as a Chelsea fan, I'm going for ATM and no Pedro messenger. What they about Belampon say fancy Barca will dismantle ATM today, mark my words. Okay, Kwaku Otis say good morning. Say good morning, Kwaku Otis near Duan Quanta Arsenal for ye dear hine and what the ATM to win. And so I tell you, Adam Ibrahim IB was say Ibrahim near from Damango. Barca will win 2-1 and no Ibra Emasejeni Kwaku portrait say Barca is going to win this match 3-1 and what about Santiago GSF from Medina was we are friends of Atletico Madrid or say Atletico and also the Sky Dollar watching a show live from Dansoma and Barca to win and no and some Jaba Chris Mendy say super from Efijase Barca in the match way and no Jaba Donko Edmond was say Barca straight win cry and the for Gilbert say Barca all the way and on some the Aba citizen Nana say hashtag Wontumi sports buffet massive win for Barca tonight and on the Aba Ankama Isaac say Barca and say Nana Kwabena say Barca is winning and no a messenger what they Aba and Anopi.
Well, still live on the show now. Yemfa Kakrabi so Ansani Aquamonone and so Abawe appear Gabriel was say Barcelona FA win and Anna Joy and our family to say watch the show live from Frisipa Barcelona and Winnie Atletico Madrid all the way more of them and Ibrahim Idrisu and so a message and so buy and I can Sammy and so say Bansa Ebe Winnie Afe where bless ANR say watch the show live from Sarabican or Denediano and so Abana and Abai Ibrahim say Barcelona will win by 3-0 the message and some any ananopeno what they buy now freeway and Pofwe Beneza or say Jamal will cry today Nessa no ayon so dia or they buy now Betway rewards Adaroma Ebema quotes na Betway rewards say Yankan show Koswane Trabet Ewo casino and also bet on sports and no matches I shisha odi say because we try the more we training no wo your points or points a win no Wontumi convert emani yeska scanos Wontumi area the other best your open so Wontumi koso SR chat bet ni biem ni no exclusive to Betway one customers and one consumers enquire www.betway.com.gh regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana, not for persons below 18 years, no, and no Betway and so Tiano play. Yama 4 course, essence midweek, na couple first code, 40 hours.
Okay.
And BW25, BDD, 50D, and you're 40.
Okay.
BW25 BDE 75B 19 hours.
Good.
And 101.3 Nyaminsawo.
Third code BW25 BDF C3A 8 hours.
Good.
Last but not the least 5 hours. BW25 BE0 2BC code we 40 no more any
no be 40 no
and the last time we did 42
yeah
40 no baby aka chem say any
okay
for the science mo de obro nyes kana me ama no
oh yeah
abro kana me ama oro
mere me ni edu ya ze body na yehu ba de bebo tiere kakra beto echi
very necessary.
Oh yeah the kakra beto echi oh yes ye can say ya agra be wuchina na panyan
oh yes
atu se tu nti bo bia mfa kakra nto echi na echina bedu ani nyina yesere bom bronya na ani onya akokosika to a ebebo apa na ani giesika se yo ani giesika ho na yo de ebo branso ho nti we no bi say na ba no ate kakra to nche ni die sika ti free be 24 no ona ani gie ne start free nti e ko na eja wako ani gie fan and we friend ani gie fan na odi ahwewa taso akoye mrantesem e wo montene so
and also make you request because my am
fancy
fancy you stubborn
sponsor there no any fancy
chairman
fancy you do strong
oh yeah that's so you be nya time we share because now what's your night kakra
abada bi amhwemo adwuma ne koso some hwe sports I Ghana there I can confidently confirm say Wontumi sports no I don't know number 1 just say star BRB and abo
that's right
na
uzo makajo say feature
nyame
adom na bibia ifa
ya de radiance
they no monetize ya na Ose.
Whoa, yeah, come on, live on to me TV. Well, dig it on the satellite and pay Jumana Femi Cows live on Facebook, and so yeah, also to me TV live in caps and YouTube. To me TV live and also no qua. Unsabe Canaro messages and qua said Yabana ya Kinkanin and so a day. Ama yeah, come on yaba. This to me sports buffet. Moon take you away. And so I was Rona Yam Kwaman on it. And so Emra.
Angwa juma no you Yami wohoda Se uji didia Obeya juma Esa chirenia no you Yami wohoda Se uji didia Obeya juma Ye bompaye Shamachi shra Yehuwa ila henu Yehuwa ekat We ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika Luvika, Uvika Naveshika, Uvika Miyodika, Tode Yashak. In English, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Shut up, come on, boy, Capo. Chairman, I feel like Chairman. Yes. Got time at Tabu Casamu, send messages and a Benobia say, hey, oh, Chairman, ya dear pass, say, watch me assemble. I just quite do come in, and papa, me.
Na guess it is okay how guess
Premier League and your matches me and about so midweek matches now from early kickoff and one more matches our Basso and Sana Yamea and also Atwa Sunny in a room and some our Vitality Stadium and Abobo Quavanos are Bournemouth and Cider. Your fan of Sabatano match and ball a 7:30 local timer now game and also Abasuna Jamaica can you say one more match about our brand and twice and some other as a boy san kanin no wo so kom referee na your friend Michael Salisbury ano ana report amenya say the game Ebaso no wo so abahanto wa bra bobokua your friend say Everton no kwa to Bournemouth no game no so Ebaso na Fulham so side wo mo body etia Man City and na e wo fie na chese Man City for no wo so abakwa we na omodi game na ma referee na friend say Craig Paulson ono de amenya no say wo so abakwa kwadi sa game and so so the same time no and so 7:30 and Abokua your friend say Fulham and some other Man City no and some other so now big game back Newcastle our fear woman some other Tottenham Hotspur and Abosa game and I am here can say 8:15 and a tree and a just a game no and some other so Tottenham team no and come here if you Momotompo IBB or no Sam Kobasabia, I Spurs and some Aquaria, Yana Manuman, some Camaraman Timono, now run for I friends, I Thomas Bramal, on a Dominion say, Wabra Newcastle and Tottenham Hotspur, one some Bobo Camono, one some other Cockati, our Brano Peno, and some update to Abba Ebiamono, who call a Liga Mano pay, Yareka Crabby because boss I say that, one so a book game ever fear, Eddie Tia, Atletico Madrid, say. Yenkai the last time and I just a big council seat sir Atletico coach I found sir Diego Simeone Abako Camino na just a manager and Coco Dinkunim of Bobo Cavanos and Bonsa so Ebi Abaka a last season dear and yet some Amos game no and some our Camino Yaka Stadium and some Maya Camino Bobo Kua your found Atletico coach no one question Bonsa and some our hot diner well said we about me Braki I yes James and down our Branano Peno, Yadana Amte Tano the Akani no, and some Abaname Council, our Italy, Omujumadiano, and some Coppa Italia, where I run of 16, Omugema, I was some Abasono, your Juventus, our body a tear, your Denise Country, on Sanwa, Mekacho, sir, Omo striker, your father said Dujan Flovich, Ayobiono, and some Kobasa Busumi, I just a coach and a crown son Robert Tanasia, what are some other press conference Abano, when some wɔn coach nso bɛka sa wɔn tiri yɛ ba sa akɔdan no ɛbɛtumi akɔ bɛsɛ bi abosom mmienu nso ade kɔm yɛnsa ana kyɛ sa akɔdan no nso ɔbɛtena fie a wɔn ntumi mɔbɔ mfama club a yɛfɛ no sɛ no nso ayɛ juvene ɛha dwen paasa wɔn nso afro wɔkyi no nso akɔ ana wɔwuram awɔ Germany nso a yɛwɔ DLE pokal na kyɛ sɛ German cup no big games ɛwɔ mɛsansa na ɛyɛ Dortmund ɛne bɔbɔku a yɛfɛ no sɛ Leverkusen a kyɛ sɛ nwummerɛ yi ɛbɔ 8 o'clock nso awɔ Ghana time mu a ana kyɛ sɛ Dortmund awɔ fie wɔn nso ɛne Leverkusen for game no ɛno nso abɛkɔ so ɛwɔ abɔ nyame yɛ ɔmo ɔkyena ɛna aba mo nkyɛn so ɛwɔ ne a yɛfɛ no sɛ DLE pokal round of 16 Bayern for no nso ɛne Union Berlin abɛbɔ ɛno ayɛ ɔkyena sɛdeɛ America deɛ ato dwa no na Bayern for bɛkɔ away wɔn nso ɛne Union Berlin team no nso ɛna bɛbɔ na wɔabɔ a yɛde ɛyɛ Germany atwa so deɛ ma menhyɛ aseɛ nso wɔmfa free ɛyɛ Germany nso ɛne ne mɔnten so onim sɛ Dortmund prepare the akɔ game Shadrack Mame Dortmund akɔda ɛfa no sɛ Nicolas Sula wonim sɛ boy no report to me nya no sɛ wɔn say wɔn bɔ BM this year Emma club a yɛfɛ no sɛ no ayɛ Dortmund sanse yɛ kɛse no mɛti sɛ akwadaa no nso akɔpra na ne pura no wɔn yɛ sanke bi a wɔn wɔ sɛ daban ana ɔbɛba sɛ bi a the strength of akwadaa no a yɛfɛ no sɛ Nicolas Sula nso apra no nyinaa no report to me nya no sɛ boy no nso adeɛ no kyɛ sɛ this year na kyɛ sɛ Manchester aka ama yɛde afi akɔ na ɛwiyɛ no ɛnyɛ deɛ sɛ Nicolas Sula ɛbɛtumi abɔ ne mom gye bi asamro nyame yɛ adom a next year ana akɔdan no nso abɛba a no ɛyɛ kakra free Dortmund aso yɛ nso ade aba ana ba mo ntintim no wonim sa no penso coach a yɛfɛ no sa Vincent Company nso abɛtena so wawie ne press conference nyame yɛ adom ɔkyena wɔn mo cup game no manager no yɛbusa no sɛ sɛi ana team news asitie ana wɔso wɔ player bi ɔbɔ na no game a wɔn nso yɛ ne yɛka no sɛ against ayɛ Poli do otimi bo bia no nipa no ay available for ochena game a eno nso abekɔ so eno ye one eno wo se Alfonso Davis ayobi a wo mo wene se enche bia ne come back abaye adwuma onsa Alfonso ene club no etrani wo mo nyina kabom a chesa ne recovery no enso akɔ kama na mo no manager no so ochena wonya ready say obama akɔda na efa no se Alfonso Davis enso abɔ ne mo akɔda na nkasa kra no wonya ready say wo nso ababo boy sense wɔn twɛn sɛ 100% ne ho ɛbɛtɔ no ansa na player no nso anya chance abɔ ne ball nso ama bɔbɔku a yɛfɛ no Bavaria na nkɔmɔ wei yɛbɛdi pɛn ɛwɔ abawo kai a yɛrebɛtu twa sɛ manager fɛ no sɛ Pep nso ɛwɔ Man City ɛkasa bi adwuma no afono no wɔkɔ anaasɛ bi a wote sɛ bi ɔkyena bi ebi a Man City ɛne Pep Guardiola wɔn nso apapa mu a wobɛkanka wɔn sɛ hwan ɛna bɛtumi ayɛ Man City adwuma no nkam yes and then will be as a Vincent Company or no and then the right replacement I'm a coach your fan is Pep and some our Man City now I know person training back copan want some and some Okobisa Pep I say nanu ye mo honorary president aye Uli Hoynes one na odeba to gasa Pep Guardiola aka kyerɛ ɔno Uli Hoynes ɛsɛ sɛ wɔkyerɛ bi wɔfiri Man City a wo ana abɛyɛ ne saksa na sɛ wɔkyerɛ bi ɔno Pep ɛkɔ a wo ɛyɛ company wo na abɛbɛsi nanan na anyabia no wonim sɛdeɛ Pep ne plans ɛsitie daban ɛna wɔfiri Man City na ɔkɔ so a anyabia no wo ana abɛkɔ anaasɛ bia abɛsɛ stay ɛnsom ɛwɔ Bayern ana company sɛ Uli Hoynes mo no ma yɛ adwuma na kyɛnti so ɔpani bi saa ne kasa wontimi ma bontina ma yi ano sɛ bia nya no kra ana bia wo twa ntro na denden ya debat de obaso kan nyina no sɛ ɛnenom onye obi obaso comment ade fa ho essence or respect ade mo wura ye fa no sɛ Uli Hoynes na mo no wono for now de ɔyɛ 100% focus on dwumadi a wodi ade ma boboku a ye fa no sɛ bind essence season no afei na guso alkoso wo mo compete our cup game wo mo woni e kan sɛ bonus league animo wɔn sa wɔ Champions League into no ne focus ɛwɔ ba mo nkyɛn so ana deɛ ɔbɛso kan nyinaa nso ɛne sɛ wɔn future deɛ wɔbi anim daakye asɛm ana kyɛ sɛ present ɛne anim nti sɛ na wɔbɛsɛ bi a wo live moment na ɛyɛ present ana wo live nya afei ana abɛyɛ wɔkyena mɛyɛ sɛ ana wɔkyena mɛyɛ sɛ dabi ɔno deɛ ɔbɛso kan nyinaa no sɛ one person what did not ever call and I say be a Man City ever for the next manager and no Pep Guardiola and Asampo ebi a Pep no company and I bet you say be a Jumano woman from many pasuma see our body koso our Man City on them washe and no I some coach na you found some company and somebody Africa na just one at dodge a question na woman some nabisa no na report to me say one say Bobo Craig fan say Bamu Chomo player you Rafa Guerrero na Guerrero eyobi na report amensa kan say Benfica for same amope na just manager Jose Mourinho ono ene ne mpare full say womunya Rafa Guerrero ensom ade ba ebeboa club ne pantana report amensa kan say akoda no womu say nyame ya duma next year June and ne contract ensom ababa na wiye ento mo so wase compare so no womu som ade player na ebaba na ousa akoda na ye fa say where you just akoda bo ensom adama Newcastle no your fan William Osula na Denmark ni akwada Osula ni na se ya moto Isaac ema ne kwa na wonya bi bo mechanic game bi kwa benya go ni adena Osula ayo bi ananko aye transfer market ne mo last minute anya juma na Jamaica no say Frankfurt aye club wo som pa akoda no ensom adena ba ama Jamaica no say one wo mo di can consider aye loan ama Barcelona woman say a 3 million euros and a club your father of Frankfurt and some other mutia woman try 3 million for loan nanianka 20 million euros and some other can say buy option omodia so adi asem nanka makwan ama William Osula Danish no anya kwan abesina kan and some other ama Frankfurt our Germany and no I said your club them put for no woman some other so mo yenioma na menim so boys no more na dwa dentia make us mono and some advanisa wobako over 1.5 na team akasiam yenum amama makuma kodwonu mienu no ma hwenyam yenum woma wiase 0-0 no ma bon fe and some adamana yese de apiano sa matches awodo a ye bo aye goalless draw woman to me answer go and asampo woman am just a single goal our sam match no no wonim sa odru talent Serie A so far ya bo be 14 matches so Italy na woman say omo fa no kwa 13 games ya body akọ ni onum say Serie A for no am provide 17 matches and as games ni na no ya bomb 0-0 na chese Italy what games woman some fa goalless draw no kwa after 13 matches no 17 games and so far and goalless draw down to Premier League dia no marko 7 and what German bonus Liga so far I have 5 matches and I'm a goalless draw and La Liga no and some so far I'm a kind of some 5 draws I know I have goalless draw I didn't update no and some I'm a for an pay and some I was sure some Man City one coach I for Pep I was at Donnarumma Abba na Donnarumma by no ama chesa enkwara mienu omo shira nya playing time baako aye James Trafford mienu aye Stefan Ortega na Donnarumma no obi a one goal no nimta oyade ana ono nso ni stage and into odamu a abadie pass bi coach na be kasa wo bench no ade wa ba betum ento obai ama enkwara mienu no wo mo shira nya playing time na report a menya no sa omo mienu nyina so ba so omo ko na Trafford crowd ya metesa sanka ebi January onya kwenya no say wono som abeso okona nka opportunity ba akono James Trafford abepa sanka bi winter transfer market wono som abekona for Stefan Ortega ensom abeso ososo na Donnarumma dia no ansa a new league ana chesa Brian Abram ana league bia no wo bia o said the referees and o maka no wo mu see omonioma na Pep ana wo mu say say ya wo say Donnarumma e complain pa na wono na kasa wo betunufo and was saying no and about 2 akoda no for because wanyini the moment abetwam 18 uyo bia wanyini also say bia make kasara fi ho a yellow card e bia say ana nkrofo no wo musuban bi esitie omne ye bi ani ade ekoso ntinyo no ana afem abebetu aye goalkeeper ye fan say Donnarumma for chese no ya asma city coach no wonu som ade tu kana ye say baby a Man City abeso mo hyem kana aye omo right back answer sense omo Jaima Kyle Walker ekwa no ya na bia Mateus Nunes na chesono ensom abesho kakra ne ade but bia January de ebeba too soon na mom serious season wey na summer transfer market ne bia metesa Man City for no ebepe typical right back ensom amono abesolve wo mudwumadie ewo ni franso ade ama club na enom kakra free wo ensom ade ben na no pay no ewo show no so Liverpool coach ye fan sam Anna Slot and so we now Anna Slot so the what the near can say the press conference about so sans Liverpool airport game Nyamiya Duma woman some Sunderland watching Anna Sama China Basso our Anford Dane again the Montesuna team news no woman was our coach so penny now when and I available and when one should I just say woman some my Anna Liverpool coach and say Conor Bradley ayo bi ono training enra enti our chance say anyo china na mom game against Leeds United akodano ensom abenya bi abo ana Jeremy Frimpong so baba Jesus somewhere next week ana Jeremy Frimpong ebe resume training enso e Liverpool womo som aso ye na the coach ne kan say womo man temi yensa bako Alexander Isak mienu Florian Wirtz ana miyensa Joe Gomez omo miyensa nyina no wo bia no ma why ready say bi obebo full 90 minutes ade ato so 3 times ama Liverpool sans na Florian Wirtz obianum sa kwata no owo knock ehye no ho ana Isaac nso ayiwanim samsa wan shada anya proper pre-season ana Joe Gomez nso no onye fully fit ntebia na wo 90 minutes next game anya de se bia san kwada na miensa no wo mo betimi abo 90 minutes ade ato so enom aya sama coach no wono so ade ato Astoria medimo na no pese FIFA ade ama clubs ni nyina sa wa wo player no fi Africa now the team are qualified for AFCON no new kwan sam ujai player na ama no ko before December 15 internal clubs no awo gidi enti omo a wo game abo ansana ya drew aye December 15 no wo mu nyina so abenya chance and Liverpool dia no aye Mohamed Salah onum so coach no wo kan pen se nyame ya duma a 15th of this month and a player your father said Mohamed Salah and some other join Egypt omo camp intano and trust automatically one more game against Brighton game ewo fie Mohamed Salah ebebo bi ansana one number 2 kwaya one some 2 kwaya na ebiam no mo bisa coach ne say when Salah etna bench our way to West Ham you say na anje kura o and was say anya Salah nkwa player bia wabetna bench na wanya boni bia mo bia no ya no sa player na anya happy ebiem ensom aye nioma Salah aye jama Liverpool pan ebe bia twam ebesi ne tia na dempa but ne nyina chi no was Salah every professional supporting teammate intina hwinsi yenti asema coach ye fan say ana slot edema Liverpool edi to jare fa mo Salah a situation no enso eho
normal reaction from a player that's good enough to play for us, and then I say it mildly because he's been so outstanding for this club for so many years and will be for us in the future. So yeah, of course a player isn't happy he's not playing. He wasn't the only one who wasn't happy that he wasn't starting, I can tell you, and that's normal, but the way he behaved was as you would expect from a professional he is, but he was very supportive for his teammates, handled himself really well during the day and yesterday in the session as well. So you cannot be a player that's available every 3 days and play on that high standards if you go with your emotions. But for Mo, he's so disciplined, knows what to do to stay fit, and no matter if he plays well, doesn't play well, if he plays or if he doesn't play, he will always be that top professional, and that's what he was in the last 2 days. A normal reaction from
again some manager fan say and a slot and I'll tell say you didn't accept Emma and pay live on the show, live on Wontumi TV, digital on the satellite, live on Facebook and make us live on YouTube now pay no switch them now on say Liverpool goalkeeper no and some I understand back and me no cast a reporter me understand a contract and send some no a best by end of the year now Alessandro contract a best by the end of the year no reporter me nyana se Liverpool for ayo ma dwen se wo so exercise say aye 1 year option sense wo dada enti omo be trigger na chesane ya de bema enso mari akọ aye 2027 ewa brano pe no enso aye kakra fi go kibana so ye enso ade eba biom no wo mu di komo so mu player ye fa no Dominic Soboslai omo timi yesterday akoda no ya be kan pe ene ye sem komodie no asha se na afi wo mu central sa wo mu player ye fa no sa Ran Raffenberg enso ayo bi ene wo mu ya akoda no so abeka sere be ya Raffenberg enso abe sign new contract no enso ade ma Liverpool no aye kakra fi omaso ye ade Bernardo pe e wo show so no watch Arsenal me no ka se manager fans Arteta wonom aye press conference aches o wie kran sa na manager fans Arteta press conference say no the eba aye just in a tough mo ana medema report amenya no se coach no was William Saliba ene Leandro Trossard omumie no ebe free aye injury mu abenom aye ne fane kakra bi na chese enchekra William Saliba ne Trossard emio ne ababa ebiam Kai Havertz and Gabriel Magalhaes omodi ene de womoda so still weeks away na senya 1 week asem because okay weeks acha so mumie no eda so weeks away na womo so atwese kwa bia so nkoda no womo be recover sere be a ene man so abekọ Kamadiama club ye fa no say Arsenal yentie coach na ye fa no Mikel Arteta e wa brano pai what day team news update ever
updates. Yeah. William Saliba, what have you got for us?
I'm not going to be able to help you much today because we have another training session later on. Until that happens, we won't know what's going to happen with a few of the doubts that we have. Did he have any testing yesterday, though? What is the nature of his injury? Yeah, he had a little niggle, but I think it's going to be a matter of days. So let's see if he's able to do that tomorrow. So matter of days for William. Leandro? Matter of days as well. Matter of days too. Kai Havertz? Matter of weeks. Matter of weeks. I think so, yeah. So do you think end of the month? I don't know. Let's see how it evolves in the next few weeks. He's doing really well. He's doing stuff on the pitch, but I think he needs some time. And how's Gabby doing? Which Gabby? Gabriel. We have a lot. You've got a few. One in the staff now. Sorry. The one on the treatment table right now. Big Gabby. Big Gabby is doing very well as well, but I mean that's weeks as well. Look, let's start with some injury.
Yes, enti otesa wo busan say na Gabriel so no say Gabriel mudia here because omo Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Magalhaes, our Gabriel Jesus enti otesa manager ne brasa wo making your clear busan say mudia here no so kire oni no was ya ne nyina no and some matter of weeks our brand pay and some update about report amenya no say Palmer e wo goalkeeper bi ye from Zion Suzuki Arsenal and so I monitor pa Suzuki ni maza wonim go ne dabuta kapa kwale demu a yana no hye pa reflexes bi ni anaze club na wo bonitira answer man for sheda hu batana ameno kasa report amenya no say Arsenal and so I monitor pa wo mo the scout akwa wo hwa kwa no anase bi a player no the last month and ye wo mo monitor twice and no Zion Suzuki ameno kasa no and so kakra frimo eba onum say make kasa so Chelsea nyame mo chena almost ball away to Leeds United manager your friend Enzo Maresca so press conference no shall say 10:30 ya eti me fans are free and coach no why you be say be 6 minutes elkona say what you told us say Romeo Lavia out say Lavia try some Arosubaro cover na Lavia dia capo biscuit bag na me from name say Kraka Sibia uso mo na ebu Romeo Lavia no say wunu anya mind to Arosu out na mo manager no and some area to just say Palmer available watching answer game against Arsenal now available no mo red card no mo kodi no and no anama Palmer enya boni bia mo no mo manager no say nyame ya mo chena e wa Palmer betimi start Palmer so betimi abo chese no kakra free manager na so ye so eba sansam no nyina no wadi tudwa no ensom free mo banana pay no ensom awo show no so na and watch no report to mensa kan say wase obaso ma Palmer some minute until say obetimi abo 90 minutes no wo mo som aben kakran wo mo rush say MSA be our badia the ball 90 minutes in China one manage any place in Serbia and Kobasa be a pra any ade and some other hard Jewa Brano kakre from Adeba San something no yet the Emma yet for an anno pay and some I was shown us na ebiumno and some and say was it Rich James and Finfino Deneba says hey will be a Boris James Abasu because me down there when you answer me Pompey now was same boy need to me ball both positions Sebian Finfin and I Sebia fullback any ade but more say I sa kodanum wabo as a midfielder and some other yabakana pay some maybe a man kobo alone our weekend now kodano and some above 15 and to abroad decided say woman other Serbia rules I am midfielder no not just a physicality I want 15 and home here pa and I just and what your bands so now will be on some modern and some hours routine fay and there be about better some will be a BC Dania day I'm just a coach no and some other something that to Chelsea my number one goalkeeper Robert Sanchez and the manager Bonabasu improvement abapa now what did you pass in terms of Serbia saving, say ya goalkeeper ye now ya bona goalkeeper but at the Tonchani Ateno was he saving the only very good since day one and then they are since day one were very good. I'm built up no yana dependent said the other team Sebasia press one more press somewhere a drew baby and my Sanchez mistakes and so any day now Robert Sanchez game against Arsenal Masa one of the best games out so far one about Serbia built that play body a free actually about our distribution and worship times I said the only number one what's the matter you I just said I can also if you almost were deba something you know yet the Emma you tell for an anno pay and some our show so Manchester United you try coaching now your friend say Ruben Amorim essence my for some I had almost have a comedy my other ball Jawada almost body at West Ham now my United will fear say Metesa in Fiansam Debbie Americano Medford Manchester Beso Mushamu Canano Metesa United for the Fusa and you'll be a kaka one more permit for that or yet dynamic and a simple about Serbia dynamic presence our middle say opponent Nikita Bola Bolinum you swan what dim piano baby edge boy ocho bonuswa yes Serbia what Diana Sajuman and Kwawuchia was so started again here can say build up any day ball conference our recovery ball movement you know what the quite archers as anyone in our subwa it is almost probably a bar and you'll be a kaka almost say I can Carlos Baleba, Yaka Elio Anderson, Abeka, Adam Walton, and the boys are kind of know one more probably any part of I am Fifia, what are some Adinoma P and a batches I know I can't Amaswaya and some Banano Peno. I was shown us a report coming and say, Mammy, said Barcelona, Omukemana, and some other Saquansana, Yarabe Baronum and Madrid, Domosudi, and Sunza, Menoka said Barcelona, report coming and and a game room. I let you go for training. Omania prepare. Na and the only player I want training as your rente. One corner just say, well, yeah, I'm set. I will let you go. Training. Omoma canning and some I available. Na Yabaka drop and say, Bonsa Fonidi and Komubenya. Nanka, Julian Alvarez, on a striker. And some I let you go. Omato. But Aquadano, Metesa, and then Ore Fanasa Matteo Alemani. I just want to some Jumadama Bobo Cravans, I let you go. What kind of a Juma pay? Ediama Bouncer, Emma recently made about 2 just one. No, I'm a fan as sporting director. I let you go. Now, Matteo Alemani say, huh? New Yasimo buy any I let you go. I'm joining. I did about Queen year by just one lie. Eya kwada so be ma boy na tena o ma kwada ne nkoba bia chese moya munse bia o ye de sika be fa ana ye de be kwana o se aye non negotiable chese ye negotiate e mani nya ye ne priority pa and some abuma kwada we and some stay now ono mo ya juma free ono mo se ba be fa ne player nsi ama chese Alemani no and some the sa task carry aton ho so a ye de am teta ba enanumei bonsa coach and some our headache na drintia makers or headache and say oh who sebia woman one Garcia na sem oma Eric Garcia emo2 nani akwada na fa say Jules Kunde enko bench because Kunde says so ni araho omumienu no ma sheda ato amobosa womu hwa tapa womu yemahwie ene Kunde die enya ba ko say na report amenya ne say selection Ebano Sakwadana, your friend Gerard Martin. I started our center back edia. Then it means our player. Your friend is a Kunde, Echo bench, Emma Eric Garcia, able 2. And the son of a Quadianano Peno, may say be a probable lineup penny. One Garcia in post, Eric Garcia, able 2. Center back, Ebea Pauku Bouncy, and a Gerard Martin, Ebium, Alejandro Balde, able 3. Medono, a Frankie De Jong, Pedri, and Danny Olmo, Lamin Jamal on the right, Rafinha on the left na fe wama Borobel Lewandowski ewanimwa yare amte tininano and some ama yetef enano pay and some our shono so yeka no wonim sa Lewandowski mediaba tu da ama makacho say Barcelona and already say wama some aba extended a contract and the man unim say more na sha report say Lewandowski contract no and ya say Barca edi bi ebeka makacho say wama number 1 target amo prime target ay striker ye for Harry Kane awobo and some adama bamu tintina buying for the omufu sebia we metimi atrega ebia Kane e close numpo we mu Harry Kane aban Lewandowski no we mu season ya we mu abadana sena fei we mu some agane kwan amanako na obakọ no nyina no we mu anyame ya adama sama we mu bekọ no mabo Lewandowski Mark Casado, Andras Christensen, and Ronald Araujo. Now Ronald Araujo, Diano, Mami coach and Fansanse Fleke, and a Pebeka Jones and Ravia, and I'm able to gas boy say psychologically when you're fit. And Tiano Penny agent Mianua, Womubashi Deku, and our club, no, one more offices, Mudomu Dima on a pay, Nani on a side club, no cram man and leave Saudi. One crowd, one cross cycle on a man was her. Now one dear Andrew Onana Afamuno, one Fabimu, dear Harry Maguire, Afamono, the armband, ya Rofa Nabeti, just Maguire Baton, was a man called, when you be your house, I could just I used to a new baby, what to bench on your more Yadrato Tankrum will be a kind of Pacha Maguire. That's when my friend Magrano, Bibi Ayomo, now, dear, Kakreana Wusu, say, and psychologically, I genimu, and I didn't Wontumi more on your sound. Masa wadi kumana sunya baby na wako jams asema omu base 18 inches na da wana elbow kunkum no wo bi da so da wo bi da wo wani nkum na say na woni sound mind ba na coach ne so obesere enya afa na kasa pi obi respect akodanum decision odi osere say bia na say bia psychologically on your ready ni adene nyina no more respect akodan decision yentie coach Hans Flick on Ronald Araujo.
With Ronald is not ready at the moment, and he is a private situation, okay, and I don't want to say more, and please also respect it. I think this is what I want, what I can say and what I want to say, okay. At the end, with Ronald is not ready at the moment, and he is a private situation, okay, and I don't want to.
Your brain decision, sir. What you are taught in part of them, so you're ready, say. One of some other bosses say, Ediama Bass, and today, one woman shall leave our brass, I'll leave in Inano. One also am quite John Onampo, on Shasa, psychologically, what may fit and San Pocrano, was some back up upon the body, I'm a clubber. Your friend said Catalunya, Fuwa Brano Peno, yet I'm telling and some at Abana. Bobo Kawan said Madrid, I was on Joe. Now, I don't pay a yes, Shabby Alonso, also prepare. I say nyame much no mo kosa mames omo bo away na Dominion say Shabby Alonso the press conference 5 o'clock Mecca time actually say Ghana 2 o'clock area na say ball 2 p.m. and area ya and Shabby Alonso press conference ababa so na ball 2:45 and Ghana time we call Spain na just omo de no omo training session and some other course na Dominion so watch game no Den Hansen and that so out report metisa akwada no ebesa me say ochena match Madrid ekwa away akwa kobo wonum say Xabi Alonso sensem ene nioma akoso ane tabia update me de baye dosuko ema won saka aye latest ekoso no nyina no report amenya ne na no persewa Zidane na me be an story na no ya say anka bia Madrid ochena bi se omo pamo Xabi Alonso na ni anka sene Zidane abaye adwuma no till the end of the season because ono wa target France adwuma no ehwan so no obeko no yese players ni bi omo si akama Madrid womo say na ni omo twendai much because you have 40 matches so again you ana time and time waits for no man tenye say mo is done everybody munya in time no mo no kroma fe no say hey nipa yesem ankoda ni bi say Zidane and everybody and you munya in time am ankoda ni bi call say wo mo fa coach no and some amount na me no ka say report to asha se biem edi free Spain and some other say Rodrigo say the abano wo mayi edi free no so na metimi atono ama yeyi ansa Rodrigo no offers akwa no Madrid antiase ama kwada na nkwa enam no kasa no report amensa kan say wontimi ntina a team like Madrid one more 30 matches and to us we shall go over 260 something days we shall go our Champions League no baba o kan say agro no mudi na report amenya no say afedie transfer market bie offer ba na to asom nkwa dia wo mo som abeton na jamensa kan say Xabi Alonso som awajide sankanya bia no wo munya 2 more signings abeka ho and can squad no aye complete one and say also mu replace akwadana ye fano sa Rodrigo e ba se bi omo ton no am akwadja Rodrigo no also mu tobi ema ne behiem ebiem awosem finfin wo mu hyem knesan sa wo mu po bi a our experience e ba se bia building se bia build up play se ya hihye de kwadwuma na Modric no ane Toni Kroos no amonsom ayenene wo bi ani Madrid awotimi yes adwuma no entimani jano so pesafo no bi ansom aba behiem na Sen kan say no ana ma kwada bi e fan say Keith Smith or you be upon board ma AZ Alkmaar Keith Smith aye Dutch ni akwada when your first time I me bo any din see alinkeno to Madrid and akwada ni din asama be piebiem ana Crystal Palace aboy na your fan say Adam Walton and Chelsea nom and Man U nom and just a host of clubs no Adam Walton and some aye player report amenya say na Madrid for no yeso ma linke akwada ni to aye club na and some aye kakra film at Real Madrid for say woman control be also more Tom Valverde Tinwa said bayas I and be about 15-18 million no Manchester for the any adeno woman Valverde and you'll be among Tom and yes and some other cover beer now David Alaba ever because said yes you come sign a contract about spy Nyamiarma next year me say one some free Bobokua your fans at Madrid brand a contract no and some other spy Antonio Rudiger besine when him say your uncle Benkum and I say your uncle Rudiger will be unconscious and trying to assign by some day our bottom and your palace and you'll be a Madrid and so penna Sunday Brahma Kunata the other by and sound sooner I could not find some gay diano and so Abasa Madrid and Papa and also a Kakra and from us what the banana pay now we're for Aurelio De Laurentiis I president and some other man Napoli now president and say this year Napoli are stronger and some other chance last season. Nasa born and Napoli born this season. Oh, when we are stronger, actually last season our bra. When we just Scudetto and some other see Omana Suntada, Ebia Wadria say Lukaku num and Ebia De Bruyne more Prastona no. When we also pim at the core Omanim na Canani shoulders a contract no report to me and say woman come and now Canano 1.7 million euros a season. Nese wama titi tibibi awie no waje 1.7 club no say womo be so pushi edeko between best 5 ekosi 6 million euros sense so manya no sa womo to na Chelsea for no ene cheso mo maka diskaba be fa akwada no ensom edeko nto so mo ye ntam kra sera bia be makwa ma akwada no ensom anya chance abebo anasempo wobeto aso abo adiama la Vikia Signora eno ay update ba Cameroon dia na eho huruse baba waba onum sa Cameroon for no woma branch man say Alexander Bellinga wono ene na dia mensa kan say woma fa no say oye new assistant coach and some adema Cameroon and AFCON woma changes na new coach abai no yes new king new law womo new coach out by your friend David Pagu na David Pagu abai no one free Andrew Onana for AFCON one friend Michael Ngadu one friend Martin Hongla one friend Vincent Abubakar and a bunch of fans we chasa Mumin Gamelu and Yamabeka San Waba Samono one who's one young collab and 2017 said a boys maybe a down my team Ama Mino Emma who got Bruce Adam Kwadanka Tenkete Mukanjonom Basogogonum and Ngajunum Ekwache AFCON Esi Omona Sono where are your coach I find David Pagu one also out drop a most notable players ama Dominion se changes asamba biem and say and Christopher Manouvrier one physical trainer ebiem one the Geffer Brian Mayeke and Ababeshem and some other national team no and watch Ora near from Janis Zelouris ayobia nan kono so a video analyst ama Cameroon national team one also ama Sakeno one the Mumuni Sankara wayobakina ni and Ababeshem Adiama Cameroon woman some national team na yare update no at ba nano pay no yade ema ye from some our short so afei yanko aye basketball real quick na Sharak Mame ni kan say players of the week woko aye ni kan say aye Western Conference woman ma Luka Doncic ono and a player of the week no woman some adema ono our brand pay and aye update about our brand player your fan say Doncic ayo bi ono abo and some adema side your fan Lakers and after Eastern Conference no woman ma Jalen Brunson oyobi obo and some adema New York Knicks ono and some other Eastern Conference player of the week award no and some adiako our brand no aye kakre free and some abaye yenyina so na fe first na ma kwama bedwafo no and some latest and your German yento aso
Newton Bitalate wa Samsung ana Branti Efeno akomia Messiah atenase Steve enso atenase ene anope therefore me mama kwabe na yento aso na bibia enye kama ena anope na okay akomia ne gusudi asa no good sawe dia no shipa Ghana for ni je ho obia nso epevi akomia ho ye de akomia no man te sama be na anope o. Yes, we are line down and no ship penny for line with Transano. Okay. Rapping, no.
Well, I'm trigger your macacre.
No share.
Newton a ball power Fanisika for my room.
Newton, I would have me whom I grab me.
So a ball pound of pay. Fanisika for me. You.
Hey, so okay. You ever do cover new now? Oh, yeah.
A couple of years ago.
Okay, then I'm
asking about your friend to me more.
See what's on here. Leave a party, no. Good.
I'll say so. Sunderland count.
Sunderland so count.
Aye.
The Newman,
I see we could teams two level.
Is
okay,
good. I knew, yeah, new come on. Yes,
Zabi Alonso and Real Madrid stories now. I bet Benin now.
Yeah.
My dream, my dear, about compare about this game. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, now you cast a coaching there and one certificate, coaching there and one experience, or coaching there and one so many quality players. And you wanna see, but couple. I'm sad in a yakwe say the more and more now air cost the more and more you hear a DB the few ho the experience the coaching now.
Okay.
What got done nah.
Then all the gadgets now. New.
Sivo no ya more ne man new. So, what you say? Also, pressure about us Real Madrid.
Yeah.
I asked myself, why should it happen? Be a Madrid product or a Spanish coach.
Yeah.
A one free. Now, couple. Is a bit also home no. Also home no. It's never about experience. Love will be an experience in this life. Love will be or do be an experience couple. Na dear me shot the dia the ekeka kono so anke kan ho anya bibia anka resource no ho a ayi die beba. Number 1 here start to say Shadrack Benya Santiago Solari ni profile na ade amame a ebe me de pa.
Okay.
Your levels bebre ho no mo a ya kwa me say couple sa dressing room no young coach obebre.
Okay.
To be very honest, evidence me can but me case young coach ya enya age nko.
Okay.
But sometimes in terms of achievement is defined by whoever sees you. For instance, Zidane ever after Ancelotti Jose no obesho me no tembe ade na Zidane no achieve as a coach. But in the minds of Real Madrid players no one say Zidane Ballon d'Or you could be best place you or elegant or you flair Zidane do born there. But certain dressing rooms born our boy and matter those players no. Born our boy and matter those players no. So a on-field achievement and they respecting back coaches akwamudia. Sabi Zidane and you playing career in America. Coaching no. Around Jose and Ancelotti time now bar first one no. They didn't know waji.
The achievement be
but what would they not know? They can say salary ni. Now on cover be the transfer the clubs are hold now or coach now no fair no count. Santiago Solari in the last 10 years coach awusa oka achievement oka age for Real Madrid we oni Alonso now the Zidane account. But I have been digesting why Alonso ain't mean the level of respect or pay their free place in hall and pay for the man. This guy Santiago Solari, maybe Shadrack, don't worry. But the person trying to say in all his career, a back coaching a Real Madrid and Kwan or coaching on Kobe Bio. Go check in the clubs from her club when I start here from her. You could see the last club I did air sacking a Real Madrid here and no far after Madrid no and no far Club America and no coach Kakrebi. Unim bibi Madrid force her employed no. I'm employed as a marketer. I want to fan as coach Santiago Solari.
Oba biem
no. Madrid and some fan as coach no oba no. I'm fan as marketer omra ameyadwuma. What we say there's a bigger demands in these big dressing rooms. Now the who say adwuma nan kasa de ka kasa for standard e ka Alonso wa adwuma Oliver Cousin identity na ka hosem the free back na obo na ade. It was so identical, so associated with Ono Alonso. Everybody at Leverkusen no one say na dwuma and the style of play so one thing I'm sure about this game is say at some point you need some extra level of personality. Many Christian Kivuna interplays the catcher say many of us Pep Guardiola and starting when players begin to have that idea, that mentality about you couple see my break a Fabra say Ubetinye ye bibi pacha Pep Guardiola say see come on here can they don't see you to be the man. Saturday ya to Alonso our dressing room. Say upie dressing room. Na inframa na elbow on controller sometimes who. My dream is right now or fixing the defensive issues or field it or fixing midfield there.
Yeah.
And neighbor to Valverde and Tono. So many because central defense. Oh, on midfield right back, Trent Beba ball. or maybe Valverde sometimes can tell the coach say me person about 2 and yes we need 2 I would do 2 jet or the Valverde and Kobo and Valverde say he's been a top-notch midfielder for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So 200 the coach in Pebe for no anymore. Now he comes back into the midfield and no feel crystal and intimidation. So right now no I'm on for I didn't have a dash or na basa babe sabe to beside the sound. I'm a pressure their bars alone so back up will be a pressure free no to be very honest. A man management at the dressing room. And your tactics maybe Alonso did change Zidane.
Okay, so I be a me.
Zidane are jet trouble of the Champions League, but me say tactically.
Yeah.
And you remember brain all game no make tactics in how to decode the game. Zidane dia no say Ancelotti dia mama. He gives you confidence.
Yeah.
A ball of favorable position.
No deliver man.
A show dinner attitude or camp training or umpire or 1 or 2 words beer. Or to catch to get the best out of you. On Chencho say opposition 8 but row no function into 9 half 8 be Pep Guardiola mo sense no. That's not Ancelotti. And yeah also soon as Zidane wo. But for Alonso to be attracting all these rumors no. Kapo adeba kope na catch me. If you are a young coach, you belong to the small dressing rooms. Oh dear, Shadie bi say Ignatius or a young coach.
Yeah, coach.
Kobe Mensah, son say a young coach. My main form me no penya and Kasem. And now say Hamza say a young coach. Yeah. Mani yenyi coach Zito edi. Na kotokonka say adwuma na Emma Hamza. Let's commence a bench. But say coach Zito bench Hamza to be sorry no ya strategy. Kwa kujana no so kwa mark in tight man space. Ba ma coach Zito nkone. Hamza, then you see the reactions. Certain dressing rooms are for just for the big boys. Oh, yeah, young coach now banner the mawa couple. What would really sustain on the job? A resource and performance. Now the man management as also. Apart from this, be on sustain
to a failing man management.
Now the Villas boss are Chelsea. About Chelsea boys in our dressing room. Villas boss, I'll tell you Chelsea. Couple. Sometimes the job goes way beyond just what you know. Vinicius Boafu, Mbappe Boafu, Valverde Boafu.
And not Boafu.
That is when it's how kill we go. Maybe Alonso work up a budget 2010. Men and I'm a 6 minute Busquets. It's all touching fast. And I know when I'm calling Vacusi free back. Pierre Hincapi, Jonathan Tapsoba, me and I'm sure you. It's all killing of fruit trim.
Okay.
Go down to get the best out of this place. Me catch your coach and I work and you may find a currency. Me the Olympics. I'll have that clip for you one day.
Okay.
Give me the course so tight. Me the one person show Olympics for then. And Tafon me no ashikwe for me no. Omo kasa odi. He's a legend for the club, but the honor or Kelly what he has achieved. And no boys in the show. Now Alonso has to get the best from this squad. How he manages them. So no that's what he go need to know about TDR on say. Because yes, Saki Alonso say it will go back to play whatever he did earlier Leverkusen.
The best is Sebibia.
Now let the Hagen Ayas. Manchester they don't want no, we are not going back to Ayas.
Yeah.
That is mentality and recency. Akobaba capture on your Shimamida. Say an man for you.
Oh yeah. What's match na school ni adi na teach your school fees.
So experience no so do ye.
Oh nyami o me ka te okay bi na me ka bi so. Ko for dem go.
Okay so set your comment I'm saying trust. Oh so sometimes whatever you know there are certain faces sort on board.
Yeah.
Dr. Ogum to be very honest, so I be papa bako. And yet tactics and kwan and a disturbing or crobia. Okay. We all know. It's in the do issues in room, justice blame room. It started from Amankona. It started from the casa to say, oh, politicians be addressing.
Yeah.
Politicians they can tactics and you're on the field.
No.
na dia asem ne beba right now Vinicius bo fu Mbappe no ho atono smooth Hendrick na esu no camera ko tono so when na pressure na ko no so Hendrick esu ni so no so gu han so Alonso na mu so o so gu han so so this is the conversation. Yeah, big job, big dressing room.
Boys in the yawo mumu no.
Yeah. Never said you
because Rodrigo issue in Hendrick dia osu ni ade nyina no. Ancelotti wo ye hu se obi to bench awanya bia ma osu. O mo kra na bi obekasim bia eden a kire wa ho be ba ho so okay. So ada gula mu kwan of us do mo be rem Ancelotti time no. But
Ancelotti time no ka kire ada gula say you either come prepared or you are go. We don't give time to train.
Yes.
Okay, kire ada gula.
Yeah.
The person actually say Madrid die room no e bia ni hono ma room for improvement. You are improved maybe hour and then you are here.
Okay.
That's what to gula I will take it. No, you are ready or not.
Okay.
Now, maka you are ready or not no me call Araujo eso.
Yeah.
I didn't basa for che. Say mama Araujo few days say psychologically onko home no onko yesimra. Kapo. Asem na ye kan psychology asem. This is top level football. Where Pele, Maradona, those boys, Jean Cruyff mono. Omo time na kapo. Internet net say. But ene. Eno na one mudi lumba nhon komo no. Ese me ka say na ere na hu busepani ni din.
Yeah.
Na eye me wan the rate na wo fela wo sanse. Say kapo. Ti say sponsor wo timi nyina chi wo sa wo busepani no na judge ni nyina.
Park mo nsem no.
This modern day life na wo mu no. Wo ho asem hia obia wo wiase.
Yeah.
Na nya pie internet dia wo ni su control. So Araujo ne ho asem our public judge for your nim. We are on the street. Sana football net here. You know can want some because you can central for can fans can obi can investors bet for you can. You do mra football no. Obi do Manchester United or JH you twe ho se kan but odu ba bi etwa bet you twa Manchester United. Araujo, if you come back and still have those errors no reoccurring couple, the world will deal with him that same tandem as how he left out. So my dream me say oh here rest bia now here rest she unana amani be no nana ye fa ne famu Maguire because it is the game e ho na dru o timi kwatete ba bia say okay ba bia okono so okogina ho wo fie o so what transfer ni ho say he fa no be wo ofa fo ohun ndi ara ho no no saba back no bobo na ka
dey obesa ba biem oba so be mistake.
One of the amateurish statements from a club like Barca and American on Araujo say psyche dey make sense baby let him face life. Errors no it's so repair errors no otomendi jino champion bo atonet Sarah Grass jino on against Dortmund atonet any awareness American right now that is not the problem. We cry a red card and yema big games are vanishing. And who was a man for break up there? Maybe no problem crown and the awareness and the concentration. He has to develop. Other than that, Okohome by next game, Okomete error no. You must say who you so. Oko now by.
We no crab me ni cross about home. Mistake be a man for ever track it.
Couple. This the next game come around also.
Yeah.
Now, boys na try to no be into me nka. Ohu di adna kwa no. What bet me a deal with him, Has if you go deal with Araujo, no on to me. On to me. Now story we said my Chelsea salad and so on to me ni Araujo deal. On to me. A good donor never to me I can imagine no we are.
Yeah.
So when you're foreign our fashion as a man
internally.
On to me. No, on to me. It's a good dog among a yes animal. It's a segment to me in any faces no improve your game the jar there be a TikTok. So couple, it's the modern day job at the highest level. You are either ready or not. Last year, you know, and I may fire my phone. I may ready X. On say no track a crack and I'm posting.
Yeah.
Meza story about me refi, but my man come in the enemy kaino. Then I'm like la me ni Rodrigo no. Your point I'm confused. Rodrigo fans kumukume.
Muchauti.
Making kabi sa ala me say my
no. Esa na etu akuma.
Makumante na that thing you say. Makumante.
Normal.
Yeah, Makumante. It's part of me.
Yeah.
adwuma no almost so me man for my performance anko ya or they come to you. And I know say at one try adamage media adwuma ya to about fa coach you know they will still come at me. I am ready. Yeah. Me akodo. The same way the other day Mazaka send me coffee and easy my friends so they try to check was my check forget. So you are ready or not? Couple, you are ready or not? Sika kono. Akoka Crystal Palace. Ugugu says here on Sabaka. It's not Sika Kote baby say coach no mejamin coach bi. Araho ni basa for no munim do okekebia. Now I am talking about how to deal with a big boy and why Hansi Flick going to win in deal no. A beer na to Slot. How is he going to deal with Mo Salah? Come on. So move big boy a free dressing room because a big boy will be a achiever or achiever. Especially when you be and son a coach in a woba. Almost a little bit. So move no. Anything. What for trot and I say a trot over there. To persuade the son of fiance. Oh, difficult. Because he's connected so well with the fans. He's in sync with everything they do. Every time. Now you want to move him. And it's a coach in Ekase. Enchebia 15th December no. Salabeko Afcon. I am sure within him, Slot is happy. He's only waiting and praying so we have very good balance in the final third. Who go Isaac and then Cody Gakpo. Now much you pay no. What's in about Flanavet? That's a typical form and attack. As I said, the diamond top play Isaac Aseno vet. In China you have Hugo and then Cody Gakpo. Form and attack. A bit member be just behind them. What's in about sitting two. Abakube floaty. Running back or McAllister. A sitter and a floater. It is where Liverpool can always dominate. And especially so Konya Konati and Van Dijk so mobile form media. The real problem how Salah over bench Salah to 3 games 4 games and a camera beton so beton so couple very difficult to handle such boy our win a crown no sound na camera no Salah na tibenchi na dey na worker so no win you the over can be I don't know what's akwa analyze and this is the junction Slot and a Salah common akwa dia Canada Cameroon
easy cry.
David Pagu no assistant to McBryce.
Yeah.
Na Cameroon story na bi na ye womu. Okay, say sports ministry ye de no. Omo na wo greater interest in president Akufo the former president. Yeah. In your former manager no ye nkran ni half Chris Wooten. Yeah. We say Akufo do interest umpa. Yeah. No interest and then the government no interest over GFA Gabi Ochedako nenye easy and no dey stay because of the Tianica the same thing is so Cameroon sports ministry no catch Samuel to say no we are paying we are deciding and cover McBryde from Belgium and to I want to chino bomb pie say the be ko bi enko bone ntia be bia odua bia me fifi kakra eduagu eto say kra cheko okay na check letter mu nsem no a I've really rarely seen say an association be our name and a fake foot message on the buy no one or say Ghana performance in for Cameroon one a professional failure okay so you know any professionally but to a failure number 2 almost associate or incited players against the fake foot okay or your certain players against Feka Foot, which is led by Eto, yeah. And then Crawford, or your certain be more against them. The third one, almost say, or try say, obey you subterfuge, they avoid the responsibility. Subterfuge, you know, Busa AI. And I'm going to say, you'll be your dad for okay trickery. Just say, a press conference, was say by Yasemia. You say and you break your go friendly match wa ha was me players me from e person ba church say mu say number 4 the show I must say subterfuge couple the mo kanya say McBryde oko na oko no David Pagu ne call up na ko fan say me breed aba and there's a big reason for it. Number 1 Nana maybe and a greater period for Nana to come back at 29 or very close to the junction, yeah, very close on the curve way obu ya or really top level. Now if was any other form, but Uncle Afcon be according to David Pagu and an assistant Martin Mutungu. Now the Adina Kwakwa say no Vincent Abubakar so soon could be Last time out, no explosive attacker at the Cameroon. And there have been certain new names about Jackson Chachua more lineup. Carlos Baleba from Brighton and Hove Albion. These boys don't know about the key figures, but let me tell you one secret. David Pano or your unknown coach in terms of achievement of Cameroon. But the battle of football, the minimum power. So almost like my bride, so almost like Fabroni for bar, or Massaswa bread in terms of transition. I've gone here. Then I'll share Ivory Coast. We coach at the end of the day, MS5. Smooth.
Okay.
The same thing on the Jumano Diama, Martin Mutungu, and David Pagu. But what is left in the say? Noise in a but regarding these big boys, you know, or manning Kudimu. With me a peaceful mind. Na couple catch also be a stoic, or dressing room, Eddie Papa, we are selfish. Onana mono, omoba.
Hard dream.
The beer has to be about everything, have to be about them.
Okay.
Everything has to be about more presence, you know. I'm more selfish, I'm more superstar, no super CD. I give you a coach, I'm more challenging technical decisions. Almost a young player be more or bar or what talent. I'm so a young coach don't watch you. I'm not necessarily no deal. When you deal with you, who control team so.
Onana.
Couple of fancy
Abubakar Mate yabebefi na yabetwaso miza ebanafi wa betwaso madu say justice watching the show live from Afo wamahinso no matter what will happen Arsenal will win the English Premier League this season and no the Abasi Breeze is the same as Testegen issue no said now Oka Araho die no de Abba Sheikh Osman Dembele. I think Newton doesn't get the issues right. Araho issue is not about fans banter on social media. They said he's dealing with personal issues which has been affecting his performance lately. And no a Barca reporter and a reporter we the was it Araho issue no Barca for say or dealing with personal issues affecting the career lately.
But Hansi Flick not in a press conference.
So,
like I said, we know at a press conference, and Raka say he thinks the criticism of the boy.
Yeah, that was the major reference.
Kasakra, it's a fancy ball. This is here.
And the Flick now has a
it's in the moment and get to the issue. No, you didn't also get it on
Sheikh Osman.
Sheikh, get into the story. The coach has come out.
Sure.
So Sheikh, get into the story.
Sanity. Yeah, clear.
So initially, Crown Mobile is the Yemiania.
How far tonsillitis and gastroenteritis be no saying actually they had to be clear.
Sure.
But the truth of the matter is a boy no criticisms in your mark also. Into a behane pa.
Yeah, no customendi.
Na I don't know common be brina begina a San Finance and a England am bakakra. With Barcelona na mitie yaudi. Mitie nkoma yaudi ya pese Chelsea Barcelona say at the end of the season. The Bebo Muni Atletico Madrid game so.
Okay.
At the end of the season, amu pese omuja tested in kwai. Amu pese omuja Christiansen kwai. Amu pese omuja Ronald Araujo kwai. Na basa ai na adwen se
omuja kwai.
Obenya mako. Nemum ebe wo yebu a ana ebu ni pen mtiade be mum so bi eka so be bibia cha na ezo nimdo ne na yede.
Esisu.
I want to believe Barcelona will be omo na isisunti a omo di this and common say these players ni na omo jo omo kwan they'll find ways and bring in different players. Now Barcelona moving to the Spotify Camp Nou cannot do signings for signing's sake.
Okay.
They move 5 players e ko ekura na e wo say mu 2 beba players are so what ton mo na so de mo kodwaman so a aside ball na nkasa na omo bona ni omo ekata hu bia no omo betima yi bi e discover already Barcelona ntimi replace Inigo Martinez omo ntimi replace no a pure headache Scaben akoto arike Scaben because e basa so want ntimi replace Inigo Martinez abi hia center backs 3 o because Ronald Araujo usu beja no kwa manako. So my Christians in Aquadam is 3 center backs. One to crown also ultimate to 2 quality center backs.
Yeah.
So I want to defensive midfielder. That means you are buying a centre back that can also play as a DM. Hansi Flick this way frustrated. Now oblemu Laporta so a enye ye. Ne mumma musika semi o man tutu ni ye ene de o ma bedum pempen so eti say. E kwan ne wa this season. We susuye ni ma adwemu nyina ache say Barcelona be bress on be compete on all front. Afi we see. Yen kan okrenche danfo na me yen say danfo. Because almost should any quality in depth. Barcelona starting 11 no. Kakra bi na free bench ba. Obeka na say we mu de.
Yeah.
No kure ni nyame mo mo ne mo soro. Nipo obeda Pitaize Balde. And a coach ni so hu ni so a center back. Because we left footed or the ball left center back out to be boboni. Gerard Martin.
Yeah.
Ara will drain ho. On cash squad that means Barcelona will have to go into this game against Atletico Madrid with Eric Garcia and Pau Kubasi. If they decide to change, that means also Garcia and Pau Kubasi back change. And Garcia beba 6.
Yeah.
Then Gerard Martin back shame. Ya boge ni nyina pra quality be na eba biem. Kunde pra quality be na eba biem. Pedro ko ye hu kwa mo bre. Adia Frankie Dion ne ma deba. Lewandowski pra no mo papa wo.
Yeah.
Eni a Rafinha ko nchen kakra bi no mo hunu bre a mo bre kakra in terms of intensity. That should tell you Barcelona needs to buy in the transfer market to enhance themselves. And also we could please be beba. And they give me a test kesiye. Because somebody can fail back home against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Because the Spanish La Liga say opesa wodia. And we mo abe show mo na chere se bi abejo, but a statement results are psychologically and working on how I approach the next games. So trim anya oda.
Yeah.
E pega mu. Am obi a wo hia ne bia no oyero hu trim. Because Osha Atletico Madrid are only in term near 3. Would you 6?
Yeah.
So what me maintain 6 now the return leg cry for the second round of the league now. Osha at a 3. Like a 3. It is important. Atletico Madrid no so no Barcelona training 3 points. Also one is say emre because imprem mako watch am na be sia kan nyina mabre. Mintimi hye no. And couple me one person me who said Diego Simone Sika was spending about 2 seasons in you know. Ebe mo wa pa say wontimi compete for the league. But the last few games in watch I said no one more kind of kwa. Because check Spanish La Liga statistics this season now. We are the joint best defensive team in the league. In terms of the number of goals Oma conceded.
Okay.
And they are trying to find their identity. Identity being what Atletico Madrid on. Tell me I'm here Barcelona and I'm here Atletico Madrid. Identity key. Whatever defines Barcelona as a football club defines baby or free in terms of more personality and your identity. Okay. It will be a Hunu Catalonia near or say we do a rebel.
Yeah.
Because some person will tell more.
Okay.
Barcelona be who said we mu dear or more bibi or moya no so come want to tell more for the omoya day. Ebe. The same thing when you look at Atletico Madrid. Almost see and conform we are the working class our Madrid Chromo on couple. This is just by the way I come to the game. Only a working class ewo Chromo on no mo yiro mo ho ya adwumaden no mako pesca dia baba. No mo no so ye hu omo so mo ye rebels because omo so ntwe man panifo no mo honom say da ye nkoda sa ana de bu fi se mo pena mo timi dia ye aye. When Atletico Madrid crampo ye fa so de te ya omo de ba club ni be di omo dwuma nyina ayo obi o free England and the best in school honom no ko na reason no mete club chanyo mani na ko fa ho ba ye iti omo ni Bilbao kra he omo Jesse Carles omo bibia na nam the same way iti ya twato don fo mienu. That is the identity. The moment about Atletico Madrid and Barcelona being rebels or one way or the other omo fighting for omo freedom ni na gina de ba ko say they are all fighters. This is one particular game where normally prestige eda soro kese. Barcelona has always been on top of this fixture. On top. World-class performances each and every time. But we have form near Atletico Madrid near now. Barcelona is the highest scoring team in the La Liga this season. Almost a whooping 39 goals. Kapu 39 goals na bro mama say Rafinha 39 goals na bra Yama obona no preachna. Yeah, 39 goals abra Robert Lewandowski. So that should tell you the firepower Ekuta Barcelona against the best defense in the league. Interesting game. But I'm looking forward to 3 things, especially when it comes to the key battles in this game. Atletico Madrid by Messi Lenoma, a big loss. A Spanish national team player, quality, calm on the ball back line. Yeah. Control Bibia Kama. He is the perfect fit for an experienced Santiago Jimenez on any pair or more correct balance. He is not going to be part of the team. Yamea Duma and then I remember say the intensity of Marcos Llorente. Marcos Llorente, one player, he's a jack of all trades but the master of none. Odinibo 2 overball. Odinibo 3 overball. Odinibo 6 overball. Odinibo 8 overball. He brings you a certain level of intensity and also intimate game maybe. They will be trusting Alex Baena, Barrios, Koki, Cardoso to bring this game to the limelight, especially at the Spotify Camp Nou. Omobes Paki Wodijatum, Sebi Omitmaka Kushida, and the informed Julian Alvarez coming into this discussion. A proper 4-1-4-1 formation for the Atletico Madrid team. Mejitumi says, Omo the born to form one Bobby. Yeah. The Boni Bugaso Bobobi. Lemo match quite blasso some of the Besha Basanini na Omoquenfa. ABN, maybe a highline Biakwakoto, but this is a game that will produce goals because Barcelona games in recent times produce 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. 2-2. Almost draw crana, scoring draw also. So I think for Atletico Madrid, I almost saw Julian Alvarez near the Adeno. For Barcelona, they will create a lot of chances. For a safe reason, this is a game, a big goose game. Okay. But so may be a slighter chance to win this game. I think I might be looking at FC Barcelona and what they can do tonight. Okay. Especially looking at Spotify Camp Nou. Or mobile game, they have a more upper hand in this particular fixture against Atletico de Madrid. Now, Kapu, from that game, no, Mejitumi is Real Madrid bebo nyame adoma there di enemy almost a beba so Newton a digestive Jabi Alonso then I wouldn't want to go in again because back home video bia Vinicius Junior Jinanchen obebo corner Alonso catch them and say master Jabo no to on neko pe baby jinani ade. I've seen another video where Alonso is directing Vinicius Junior stick to the line, stick to the line, stick to the line. But me Asema meka about Real Madrid. The only way as a manager you can save your job is to get results. The only way. Real Madrid team no opesa utene muche no biadi bumawa. It is a big club. Results.
Said the way yama results no so abana say.
So best ma bench obi na results aba. So best mini Vinicius ayi is aba no sheko. What the mention say no. Be mo mu ne yes and your man na no obi fufu yes and your man results am be ho ne kokurum no.
It's Madrid for no beso on moving na results na emra.
It's a matter of on say abrabo we are you me couple. Let me believe say Otimas na mete wase na bibia yi.
Because
Alonso needs to understand Vinicius. Vinicius will need to understand Alonso. How do you want to work? How do I want to work?
Okay.
Send me payment yoma. Send also Vinicius open on yoma.
TNT asiye.
Sani edit fie. Ya ma me mono ebra na atwam amu de ekotena fikesi mu a yeduru no ma na fie ru ahyehye o be prada say o be dwa o be tutu ni ahyehye wa wontimi no ka kire me na wontimi ntina fie a watu efutu nsa kire nipa agi say sorry na mo bo game ne so a e wo so mo ti ase hu say afane afanka na no nche say baby for me fanko because the pride of Real Madrid is important than the two personalities. But time will prove if results will go. Akwaketua komirika na kapo won akora wate ahwe a wahwe form da da bi otewe anu apede na ni ahwe lipo gina nanim. It is akolate hwe a yesi mentiam because otiam akola ne besu.
Man function ho.
It is akolate hwe a the first thing obeye na say opega ne ti hwe nanim say no ahwe. what you react and the over here within that movie is a veteran say Accra Anasu. Ebini Robert Sanchez story. Chelsea. Now your story is Robert Sanchez. See Anasi a pida cross in the Korea Masro. Ye pra. Then Abra Robert Sanchez te show ya na Enzo Maresca jina ni no. Or her Maresca say no one abedam go posu.
She no cry.
Oyo bi akobe bubu na press ta. Nsem me ne kan fa Robert Sanchez o.
So abru.
Edin amode amma no krom ase edin ketua. Nko bodi ni ma nko fa se ni am.
Okay.
Edin boy se dey amma no krom ase no. Enye din ketua. But you see, football will always continue to give you life lessons about how you should treat situations.
Sure.
On the he did not only relax. Now we're improving to a certain extent. Say, or the goal post ma. There's a certain level of confidence from the centre backs, especially high claims, crosses.
Yeah.
You see him over there. And that is a mark of a player who is willing to grow. Born credit two forms is you Bobby. He's the reason why Chelsea drew Barcelona Sano. Obiaka Estevan Ugo said.
Yeah.
But the build up of Chelsea in the game against Barcelona, it is not easy. Say Barcelona a presso. But Fabono ko Gusto. Fabono ko Marco Correa or Fabono ko Reece James. And I do with James and come on a basis say more hustle more than the Bible midfield. Yes, you could also and Tanafa Conya day.
And Yen Guassi.
Aha. Nemum Krobi Swan, I over quiet Tanafa Confanian was over to Mako Krubis, no Kruna Modi here.
And no crapper.
Aye.
Krobiana,
it's a Benny boy, as you Krobia, as he said, Krodos and Trafa Conian was. But it's me free, baby. I want to now would over Jenny was and I could prove for us. I had no
go as a cratching.
I'm not watching him. Nemo, go prove for us. I also go cry or have one day. And so a honor resumes a copio.
Okay.
Now is a cocoa 7 and all 10. Can I veteran? Name the physicality and the levels of Reece James, bringing the best out of him. I just want to believe that the level of intensity of the Premier League wouldn't drain him.
Okay.
And you need to manage in the timing. But weigh a big plus to him.
Okay.
May play a beer where you have to be at 1, 2, 3 positions. Or sombo.
Yeah.
Now, we had Chelsea team in Champions League homogeneous last hour. No, can't be.
Yeah.
Our experience will be there. There's a reason why he's a leader. With Thomas Tuchel, you are prone same say ya to say once and no. Because I've been woke up and I want to say they are.
Obenyaje Mati, I'm still brave.
Few issues that person may touch on. First, area Syria. I'm the kind of chase for the Scudetto title and how keenly contested. The number of points and the points tally. Now I say. Obia closer to the other. O'Shea is similar, leading the pack with 28 and Napoli on the same number of points. And the Don Fabio Capello, I analysis be which I think I agree with him. Now, as somehow come Niaji, I want to pick me reading. I had the fact that I mentioned my friend say Rafael Leao.
Okay,
you see, for close to 6 years in recent years. Portugal in himself we are renowned for producing talent. And before the crazy Arab money, the big boys spending crazy sums on players. No, whenever I would take a player be every Portugal bar, you might not know the player in question, but once he's from Benfica or Porto, you are tempted to believe then that player is a good player. And the chances of the player flourishing be or Kobiano are on the higher side. But some 2 years back, we are yet to see the best of them. I know Rafael Leao and then Abrantian say Yao Felix. Maybe our Kodruno a player whom was destined to glitter on a bigger stage, but were disappointing whoever not all saw hopes in him. Because 80 million euros to Atletico Madrid, only a chance at Barcelona, and your opportunity at Chelsea. On 2 occasions, and yet when to me live up to the
expectation
fellas that we wanted to see. Now, aside Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, but a Portuguese player, I feel say one more something to enjoy in terms of the game now. Quickly, one have about João Neves and then Vitinha. Why? Because of the efficiency on the field of play. But this gentleman, Rafael Leao, no yet that or yet part of players now. They are pretenders. One weekend he is the poster boy. Another weekend he flattered to deceive. Now, coach, that is, it brings me to the point of Newton, as some can say, certain dressing rooms are made for certain big names. And until by fluke, and I say me by, I say, oh, some way the ancient penny called you.
Okay, na called you,
and yes, I'm more to an answer be but how he will go about the issue, a calming nerves, no? And certain issues are meant for certain names. So Mas Allegri had a list of quality players with anger, players are stubborn. Only KP Boateng, those names Muntari Munyina Juma. Now it comes to a player who is opposite pace or skill.
Okay,
but
Felix Price no, yes. 120.
120.
Yeah, 120. Yeah, 80.
So that player na intimi live up to expectation. Yeah. A failed career for
yes, live to expectation.
He named the Odura football. We cannot say he's a failed footballer. But for what na years from Yao Felix, we can then say that. Yeah. But Rafael Leao he is transforming, he is changing. Initially, Mbappe scenario,
yeah,
or you're better off playing from the left wing. And a coach now decided to say, oh, share AC Milan team, I'm going to need a very renowned and potent striker. Therefore, he will try something. But in the history of football, very few occasions, at a team BTMG championship, the player and they have as a top scorer, or on your players are. Omunyina certain number of goals be a lead you to the title. Until Holland, Man City, Ubon say he's in a mess.
Yeah.
Salah with Liverpool is in a Dwight York, Abe, Tevez, Rooney, Ronaldo will do that.
Yeah.
Suarez and then Sturridge, Abe, yeah, but they play second fiddle. So few occasions. Thierry Henry at Arsenal with Dennis Bergkamp. So that combo should always be there. Now Capello, as someone can say, he's impressed with how the competition is turning out. But say no, Italy league na be a third force.
Yeah.
And to say some Mas Allegri ebenya a potent striker in general, a idea who say BC, because if there's any potent striker around a game no more, the first option will be the Premier League.
Yeah.
Second will be the Spanish La Liga. And some maybe over consider the Serie A. So it comes down to coaching. In situations like this, you need a coach. You say, "Obeti me, after a way, I get the best out of the players no more."
Okay,
and that is what Mas Allegri is doing. So, Osha Serie A table now. Leao, 5 goals. Lautaro Martinez, 6. Into between among the 3 teams now. We are the real candidates for the league, which is AC Milan, International Milan, and Napoli. No, AC Milan is the only team on your striker you can bet your money on. Say he will win them the league, because at Napoli you have Romelu Lukaku on any day when he's fit and playing. He's assured to get the goals for Napoli. Check that of Inter Milan. Lautaro Martinez will be scoring. And Marcos Thuram also an avenue for goals. Inti near what said Mas Allegri and say keeping Rafael Leao fit, getting him the assists for him to score the goals. Because so we need to chair Christian Pulisic. He's the other option.
Yeah.
But we names here I'm from the two teams now. Almost your top tier center forwards. So what Capello is saying, you know, the right analysis of how the Serie A is going to end. Whoever gets the striker scoring, I don't know a general position to win.
Sure.
But I'm happy for the transformation of Rafael Leao. I hope it continues. Because one of the bright spots in football. The names are person you would want to watch. But say no, say more players are one shot. The likelihood that Oba mentioned Desiree Doué ahead of Rafael Leao is on the higher side. Say Lamine Yamal munyina take siege of a position nanka years or more ever occupy. But now he's getting the goals. I would want to see that boy how Oba transform because the skill setter player also possess it great in all. But you need to add discipline. Now when your efficiency one a skill set in to make it up, but how to put it to use and get the best out of the player. No, I know you're down to coaching. That is what Mas Allegri is. But you see, Alonso the names Madrid for that coffin and say me fail it. No one can tell you what looks like a promising career because the Omo and I don't understand it. I don't get it.
So they are putting him on the right track.
No. You know the caliber of coach that you are hiring. On the Ancelotti time. And now I say Alonso anyway go and learn. You see, apart from Kylian Mbappe or the almost squad, almost team no be any bro Alonso so or man. Now to Cameroon. As some may say Cameroon. And yet I had the right decision for them. So you just Andre Onana. Because back at 2022, they sacked him from the World Cup camp. Obekaya, Omu free camp.
Yeah.
Now, not new thing about McBride's government in Okofa. Before, no, Tony Concesao.
Yeah.
And Eto Jano Kain, Emma Rugobe song, Beye. So the big boys, no, the Onana with team, say he has connections to the presidency.
Okay.
Into the last call up of Moyo, na Abubakar and a captain, and a McBride J captaincy in the two games against Capo Verde and Mauritius, no Germano.
Okay.
And then Tokwa, sorry, our campo. But because our links with the presidency, no, only a call to the presidency.
Okay.
Said they would want to take the armband from him, and the presidency, the Frey coaching said, keep that boy,
man in a captain.
So they would want to begin a new generation of players. Into Michael Ngaju Amba, Ngiza of Napoli, Oman from. So these are the boys that are causing problems in the national team.
Purely political.
Now, almost had a local coach in Eba. Should this boy he can control them?
Yeah.
So the smartest way for Cameroon, so I'm going to get great. I'm building a new succession of players who made me a winning
and sacrificing women.
Yes, so you see why Cameroon and team qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
They've had issues. So what is happening right now? No, personally, because a big boys no major, but it's for the right reason and it's for the future of Cameroon national team because over the giants of African football, there's no ways to true names without Cameroon. But the politicking. The politicking in the national team, in terms of who becomes the coach, who becomes the captain, who even starts in what game. Onano ya ni ebo AFCON, Oma jet bejina or train or bo game we are not fly to UK. So the personality Onana no, how in the national team. So media, I am all for the names of the Abba, and I know Cameroon will get back on track once again.
Okay, Medasipa, thank you. I'm say I know your project as Samuel to after so more re-electing no. I'm say on Saturday no more election or day to do as Obama Cameroon national team the new direction. So I know say was starting by Vicente Abubakar senior my mama now more last hour I had you. Okay, you need 3P Gallic Mr. Bo and Como 3P now where dear.
Nyami Adam Bibi Aboko.
Oh nice part. You know. ene de why de bruta 3p na bibia boko de good yeah monko me say 3p na CC o come ho fair bay onu ma say
ma body ni looking for
oh nice pa na ma starting no be easy
ai me Mama Chetty for ni ahwefo nyina anapay 3p garlic mixture eyedu nwanwaso a free pure natural health garlic ekroje ne de ayedu ni yemfa nkenja yemfa nso bi amfremu enu ntimo ahoden no ejane naso eye ntinim akomam ena moja mu adwuma o hweme wutie me ho yade bi ewo wuntinim akoma ni moja nim de dra make comfort ya ma osebebo eye 3p garlic mixture ebo na boost immune system ne de ma enu nti yade entime menwo abra wafa edupa bi so nyanto bi dia me sorry ya pharmacy shop no eben wo no bowura mu nakoje odie ene wabusuafo nyina enchenom emura mu ntini ne mo no ben ahodo nim enyi fin ne kekawa bia emfrim na moja entimi ne afrisane sede ese na ene ye hwe diabetes asichwe yade yade bone pa na sana no ebia wo hwe me opesa wankasa ofre doctor ene ne twetwe nkomo na cheche yade bi mu kire no dia waye krado ofre ne sisi a obeje wo so doctor number 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 24 say ka diabetes asichire ya de ampempi na adwena ya na eba bebretim ne se asichire ana dokodoko niema enema yenya asichire ya de ehwehwemu bia ne wade aba se asichire enema yenya asichire ya de ne mum ya na yetufu se wo ye obi a wa asichire ya de ne de ne asichire no esuni mfaso bia ema na nuane fa no ayedi ko yem ne fa no da ne glucose na maya hoden glucose ne so esese nya ba bitina ewo nipadua nim ade ba onipadua my friend say insulin ne ho na glucose no etina enu nti wo no o pancreas nent me am produce enough insulin ma wa o glucose ni nya ba bia emfa se efra o moja se sipe ene ka ne se wanya siche ya de diabetes no ebi na nya siche bia na dokodoko ne bia akodiye ene kofa edebre nti nei wako hospital yesi o sugar level no ewo sho ana wo ya bodi a che se siche ya de no ebi abanipadua ni mu dia edra make am for dia ma o se beboa o 3p garlic mixture entna ho ema ne nyansa ya de boni etimi edi udem esanse krokra to ho a ne ko ya pa wo sa ya de wem ti ba bi kro ne da no obenwane se yesi ye nkotwa emfiri ho sa ya wonan sa ya wonsa esiche ya de nti obi mema yom ekofom obi ani efra enam ya de kro ye nti entna ho ema ne nyansa pe 3p garlic mixture de kro no bi nanonom na emwa enyisa ho ha no emfiri wo so enyini etimi kofa sa ya de boni ediba wo nyini ana wo mpomu yemre ni padua ne timi twetwen ya de awodo pimo no ankasa ne ho enu nti enyini etimi ekofa deba anya sa bia na wo de na yabusuan ya de ebusuan wo free mu no wona na bi wo fa bi ewo siche ya de diabetes no ebi won so timi fa bi ewo sa kwan ne so ana ye sande futu ekoma wo obi apensa den no bebre no a enye na wajai afe anadwididie no eno so emwa ya pomoden hwa ho so ye na no madupa se de be ya obenya abambo eni apomoden pa ewo nipadua nim ya de we eba so a niema bia wo hu ene sa wo ho no mabonse esukom ta de won tentempa anase ekom ede won tentem udidi ya na ekomu edew aduane ni nsuo na era ye frunim sustain wa ma wa hoden no junso ade wa mo junso ni nyina ato agu nti aduane ne entimi entena wo ho sesi ana ekomu dew sesi ana esukom edew etimi ma wo ho eya omre wani so eya wisiwisi wo hwade a unhunu ne papa wan hwe ya na akofa ni yade ede abrew wonemu ne wonsam etaye tititi ebia na ye siche yade ne sunsunsanso obi na wo hunu na wotutumika akopa 3p garlic mixture drone bi na wanonom se ne medi kan ye no ekro eto ho ane ko ede panti kro bia beto ho wo se wa konkro no a enkodade atutumika akopa 3p garlic mixture drone bi nanonom entna ho ema ne nyansa ebia na ye siche yade ne sunsunsanso obi na wafrasie ehunu no obo on ma woni ne tifie hu ade bi ebe ye de bia na ne so ate prekope na ne so ate ebia na ye siche yade ne sunsunsanso na akofa sa ho ha no ede aba edro no 3p garlic mixture eno na no mu a ebeboa ayiwa free sa o ha we nyina mu pharmacy shop be a to wadro bi abowura mu a wonsa etimi eka bi ne ya na nya adro ne nom ene ne to ne nkwa na ehia ye wapomoden ene da yakoma so eno nti home remedy bi wo ho anase nema bi wo fie na wo ye ka ho ne boa yaresa no mekon kan ya doctor ema ye di tudwa eno nti wo tie me na wo hwe me dia doctor se men kan chew say ope wonye no ahahan be se edu na wo de nyanya kakra afra na wo de akakadro ketu abi atum na wa blend anopa ne anwumre no nom ne kakra sa na wo twemi ensantem no obonsensa chai papa ebeba nipadua no eso eye wonye no ahahan be se edu nyanya e na akakadro kakra bi e na wo de betum wo ye ne sa na wo nom 3 pin so ka ho a ebeboa ma si hwe yade na ho wo nipadua no so ne nyina efri akosha ne so sa ye dro no wo koto a e wotoam e hwehwa ebo garlic da ho no eye kokko ene droditini ye kokko enu nti ukọ no bi de du fufuro bi chirel eye garlic mixture esan yade obodi na bia ensom unhunu niema mabobo so iwe dro ne ho anye no a ko wanim kopim so benya no bi ansa na wato wadwen ya wontanta abibidro ne abrofudro ne nti ubeda anom 3p aka ho ema ne hawo to wa to 3p no nanom no wi wadukro na wo no betimi asan anom aka ho a enkofo hawo emre wa pomode me sorry so dia eye doctor number ena medi e chato mesra ofre no a emfere senia wo yade no atie no cheche mu kire no na waye krado se obeboa wo ton yade a ena onya no adru doctor number ni bio eye 0248 92 88 92 88 eye 3p garlic mixture
3p madam yera sepa yabekwa so anoma na afi yenso yenya nice color na bibia ye kama wo hoti 3p ana yedi wonko abusu ya drone ye kama pe garlic ana yedi aye emu de garlic munsu ana ya tweja enka no nsu enka na natural nti wonu bia beboa na obodi no nso aye kama we die na asem ne ye ken oba time boko die
adumo chama
usiano no usia penny
fancy ya tam no ko simule chama supplement adama say anope na trust ya this panus 80WT for we no I kantaka about pharmaceutical and research center and FDA for them stamp no SC so maja tum sempo yantadroi enfama obibia na so no so e was otimi no mesan say eboaw na siesie nipadua amani padua na SCP esita e basa yade pesa tetewa emulate herbal supplement ebe piano e na to nche baby amabia e kama e ama baby atandro bia wo kwa wonsan so ebetima ka emulate herbal supplement ni bi ayano akai sa onim panimfo be kasa e wa homatrufo so 0535112873 next one panimfo enso etima kasa ABA herbal clinic endowment say e ba ni liver anampo se kidney ayam disease na eto etimeta kama so etim ediama sanse enunko a ena etu ase enso etim ediama na udu ABA herbal clinic akate omudi nubra ene aban ena eye dro no ntia ba ne menstrual disorders eba na hypertension prostate enlargement ena to glaucoma anampo se cataract ete ena asiwani ne so ade wachi unhu ade ben so unhu a wadro no onum bia anampo se okoma kache omudi adro be kan na bibia nso atimi ay kama kuma se jo kwada so dwuna se main park na chi wop anase main market na chi wop ene wa ye bo adwuma na fe domane na hinkro nso ye ben Ebenezer Preparatory School one wa ye bo adwuma 0541565199 na ne mpanimfo enso atimi akasa na Tabia Herbal Company Industry je no mu fitete sanse Tabia buy no wa bo o ma bo adwuma ye pa na onisa Tabia ba Mr. Elma ekuritia malaria ebano jaundice typhoid afa menstrual disorders ebano sebia untumi ni dia me so betima tibi enso etima di Tabia takum no de emane mema nyina eta free bi se ne be ya ema agro no enso etima ede na bibias eto akoy set agia tuma me no kasa sesi niam a wo hwe won niam so no wo wie no akota free takum na ono so de akwakoy adwuma ama bia so etimi akokama timi sraw Tabia janiki ono so anu akai sano so obanu bi san sababu na bosu immune system no na system no so etima gina brane na ko ama usisi no so so anampo sɛ wo system no agyina ye ama yadeɛ bi apɛsɛ twe ɛkɔnsia do bia no ɛto nso ɛtimatwa aputuoja Kumasi Lake Road ɛhɔ ne wa yɛ bɔ dwa bi ɛtɔn dro bi akɔ a won sounds 8 maka 0243686861 na ne mpanifo nso ɛtima kasa ruta natural product no anam nso ɛtiwa dwas no ɛyɛ miensa yɛ ruta mixture na mesawada ruta mixture ndabia mekato sɛ bia wodian malaria ɛna ɛtetwa wonya dro ya etu aseɛ anam nso ɛtimi ɛdiama sanso ana ebia ruta live no wankasa to mojan encyclopedia ruta live enso ɛbɛboa na encyclopedia ama bia nso ɛtiwa kama no ruta tonic ɛboa na typhoid fever to aseɛ deku anam nso ɛtimi diama mesawada bia tɔn do bia kɔ a wo sanse betimi aka ɛdobi 02444856 na ne mpanifo enso ɛtimi akasa na bibia so ɛtimi akɔ kama enso ɛtimi dama couple yen saseɛ ɛmfam free afisem na the Black Queens of Ghana and then you may born on Suma Rakono I was St. Mary's Park or Southampton or mine Ghana yane the three anampose England my one and also give me a basso den amount to channel so to come and yenyan and I say my one last training final training session and answer to me to Janena Beshe yes sisters for no many pa it's social facilities I know more the training now in fact now many answer to my I'm a bianso etimako come and answer to me the mama just a bians etimeko ye na ye can say no Shadrack Amam coach a friend came last na ye didn't home come ahead of the game and also time of what you to watch Eddie free ayo Miami Dean and so Eddie England for them now omoje nurse to and watch Eddie free nurse in England and I'm put England my one in some no or respect China pan on the say among nya said the China for no no kasa use China for a ban water we want to smack maku 16th and our ward na so Ghana here you 57 as a 67 baby ni o enti wo sha ye dia no yentim no mo enkamum sa yenti no
I think they were too afraid. I understand. I mean, England played great, and in the same time, I think I respect China. I mean, we're talking about a team, a nation that is 16 in the world, and we are 67. So I can't blame them too much. But I think how they attacked the game, they did some mistakes. I think they were too afraid in the game. I think they were afraid to lose with big numbers. And if you are afraid to play against England, then you're going to be destroyed, and that was exactly what happened. I think we need to attack the game a little bit different. If it's insurance or not, I don't know. We will see after the game, but we believe in ourselves. We know that we have strong players. They're ready to tackle, to work hard, and take every duel. And I think that's going to make the difference for us. And I hope that we can stay in the game as long as possible. We're attacking the game, like I said. Our game plan is to win it. If it's possible or not, if it's realistic, I don't know, and I don't care, to be honest.
If you're a fan Kim last coach Edema the Black Queens of Ghana na catch and sweating that I don't send PMI for no befa now the attorney say Santel so din komo kakra ado to yanu ka say Ghana my one ready for the game na dia or omoshane say ehuna na o kakra so huno omde huno e to nchase na be a ometu win game no Santel kasa
I understand. I mean, England played great, and in the same time
we can be a force against any team, any country that we come up against. So I think we've got the belief in the camp, we've got the excitement in the camp. It's an amazing occasion for us all. I think we just go out there relaxed, we enjoy the game, and we play our best football when we believe in ourselves. So I don't think there's any fear whatsoever within our campus. As I say, we believe in ourselves, and we'll see the performance that we put out tomorrow.
Yes, Nessa no answer to Chantel and the Sansami at the two Giant Ghana in Premier League in Common Enra. Game back to Johnny Monday special 11 wonders. It with a football club of friend dreams about 2 among Antimante Sakano coach and Dean at the Domon and so do come at church taxis in Matchim Simple. Oh, the tennis and Yama or North and Comoyano Omudiano chances Snibber and Omantiman Senemum wonders. It me and your chances right. I'm a Biako Kama Yentiano.
Well, in some parts, yes, but in many parts, I think we were good. We created 1 or 2 decent chances, especially when we switch, from the 4 to the back 3. I mean, we create more overload. We put more attacking inclined players. We had some pocket of chances, but unfortunately, we didn't take, the chances. Yes, they took their chances. I mean, they scored 1 in the first half. and then they managed to score the second goal. For me, the second goal was a killer. I mean, it was a killer instinct because, I mean, just when we were coming into the game, the second goal really killed our momentum. But having said that, a very disappointing performance. I mean, this is not a result.
Next, no answer to me. Openya fan Domon, coach for Dreams FC, and other San 72. Jana, unim so Openya fan Emmanuel Edu, and one ne birthday, and no Busan Kwadane say. Adia na modeba mame anom kran busa se coach adia na ohia no ose match we ana me yampa rampani nwan yampa wo muram no omokoko wini sa game no ama bia ko comment ose no ne birthday no odi ni pa yentie nsema coach.
Today, you are the first 11 Wonders coach. They've used 3 different coaches. You are the first coach to win a game in the Ghana Premier League. How does that feel?
It's a great feeling, absolutely a great feeling. And you know what? Today is my birthday, so I asked the boys. That's my birthday. They said, Coach, what do you want? I said, okay, then win this game for me. That's a special present.
Of course. Now, you watched the boys before, I mean, taking over as the head coach. Is this the best game you've seen from them?
No, I think some of the games they lost, they played better. But you see, it's about results. So I would say this is the best game because that's where you have won and not 1-2. Which is it's a bit convincing, you know.
Now, usually when you win like this, it stays in your head for some time now. But how would you?
So to me, kakre free Omakach Herbal man of the match, and so Eddie Nkomo kakra branch friend Emmanuel Boateng when a man of the match game ni manu sudi Nkomo after say Tachima 11 Wonders e win game no say surely ombe escape relegation.
Finally, more in the game. But who's a boy saying yaje wakasa de tell say
oh Managerial you say Dada nyina fight say beba league no ye bewura mu.
Now wakasa as captain what your problem na nkasa ye the players na mu nim more ball and answer he den.
Oh problem ni the na normal kitingti but right now ye solve out and intia man who say ye man who first win you know ye solve out.
Monya new coach Emmanuel Edu oba ye na nyema ekose.
Oh ye obi a wakasa chile press no ba na edi nkomo wa hu situation ye wo ho nyina but ye kakra ye solve out.
First game am winning here. Uchi this am betima survive.
On also 8 minutes to January MTN FA Cup. Jenny Nkomo kakra round of 64. And also 8 to Jana. Bibiani Gold Stars travel to Basake. Kwakabo Eriet Kwano wa oya den a obeko enhwemanim na okọ. Na House of Folk team no Herbal omoko
Kezo ma wini
one dey Eddie we say kotoko almost ashe no say ko Ghost Stars edika who say okay Ghost Stars okay Ghost Stars you kuta ba no Basake for kuta ba
we no matia
Ghost for years
so no mo ende kotoko
unbeaten no on okay o travel enti na me boa otena 3:00 p.m. and matches never House of Folk about true life Pobima I want to give to Vision FC and Atlant Divisa. When we give Barcelona for great ambition, boy I am Asanska FC, Asans and a police national and a dwarfs game Basso. Na anumun na coach Masoud Didi Dramani. Adi come on na Onediano Odikai da FA from Penny Fasi. Say Omode FA Cup na ba Pobima. Na amo supporters ebetima ba ababeshe team. Yentie sama Didi Dramani Adi Tuja.
Adia sports complex, and for me it's something that is very inward. You know, it gives us the opportunity to give our fans the chance to really come up there and see what the board has done. I think that it's an edifice. Sometimes when I step into training, I feel like I'm still in Europe, and so it gives, for me, the FA is giving the House fan the opportunity to be at Pobiman and then to see the investment thing that is an edifice. And so for me, not just the game, but the opportunity that our beloved fans will have to really feel what they have and what they own going forward, where the club will have, you know, a progressive academic structure and then youth system going on, which is linking up.
Coach Nelson Tujana on the game non so di come say this season trophy bi o ma imagine say omoko bia no FA Cup no so ka ho na ombayiro mo na no omako akwakoji yentie no
FA Cup is just part of the trophies that are available for contest, and I think that we take very serious to this game, and that is why some players they were reserved, and then they were packaged just to have good reserves, because it's a very neutral week where you have 3 games within some short time. Karila is just at the weekend. Traveling to my hometown in Tamale is a journey, and so you need to deload players, and then you need to attach all the games with all the seriousness and the magnitude that it needs. And so the FA Cup.
It is our purpose and it's now.
That's not a game bazo.
Probably mine. Unya Hoshea.
Bra. Na Pobi man come and meet and them say easy.
What for in upon a year has Pobimano a fantastic and on a 10 Ghana cities for 10 Ghana and has edge. Now Unim Senos and Kakotoko so the Basu this week, but Ometuase. F4 na communicated to Kotoko. Any future stars for Nina say Ometuase Kotoko for na bre. On say Kotoko Ebesa travel to Ahoy this week and accommodate Ahoy United. Next week and quite a gamer and so
made us say Obatan Busiana Amami Abusia Penny no na new bra na
buy a story more quickly now brother Swan Black Queens prepare yes make say opponent of Free England. Free Lions some opposite from say.
Lion.
Two almost a free ana.
Lions
and only Lions.
Oh yeah,
no Lions and answer them there.
Sanu there.
Okay. On say Kim last year Juma wa down for. E di ba kwa ba akama sum metia wo na mekai wo ye Kim last and aduaya.
Okay.
Mama aduaya and na Kim last. Say di no metia. Ba bi na o
okay.
On say Kim last buy or ye Juma pa for Ghana. Na Juma na wo ye no. Onyandru ye standard. Black Queens aye nim na di nyini ne de na woni mo sene sei. But then na say no na ye ndru ba bi so no so de ba be dru. Me kase ba bi odi aba bedru ya onya fa yen kosoro. Of course o check ya o kase China da 16th on the Coca-Cola FIFA ranking na Ghana de da 50-60 extra cra, so yenya ndru ba bi aye kono. But o check before Kim last Nora Juma all year ya na Nora ya Juma pa, but it never brought us up to the level Kim last edi aba bedru. Na madre me say wa ya Juma pa oya Juma dia ka no ye betimi abaru mu na ba bia e deserve o say WAFCON ne World Cup trophies no na ye deserve, but kakra wa ye ne de I keep saying coaching a very difficult job. Na o de ye ne ma coaching no kra dia na akwakọ ye we, so against the Lioness yeah hope say ma no e betimi a very good representation for my Ghana. Away from that Embrafi coach Didi Dramani and one say or remind the House of fans say FA Cup trophy no so e wo ho on betimi age. Madrid cheme say pressure na all free ana. I say has of deserve FA Cup, deserve league. So me the imagine say o hwehwe enka o hwehwe ne de
enka cup sem
e ba a bonus. A bonus, but then wow remind you almost say 2 trophies and has a ball of you are telling us say pressure no also no but the positive thing here and say omokobo no put be mine couple na be drew I'm a house got to quiet masum omotumi abo a competitive game omo training grounds. This is something very feasible for your club. See
my idea
adakojachi couple. To be very honest with you, games be on my won't mean be quiet fans Emma. Games be on my won't mean confer abuakwa for and transfer for Emma. There are certain games like Future Stars. Omo ye kwamu based. Kotoko no so players are from 7 days na ye di agro kwamu no. Ni hu omo kotoko rented down kwamu achepa. And from so kwan so. So it's becoming like a court club be a fifiba. No person didn't who to Kesie no why dominant ho no e ka yadako jachi what you say
very
8,000 10,000 capacity to say Pajo how funny person adako jachi let me nya bibi
FA Cup matches be sad there.
8,000, 10,000 capacity, and they are one will be a beautiful moment for Hasselhoff. Omache, no mundu rebi omoko. But I can tell you, sir, to even get Pobiman ready for a competitive game, run of 64, like Obatan said. No, you're more mabaso. And you're bringing down your bench, the cracks and the negatives, nearby criticizing.
Positives nearby,
and a bar in abundance. A bar in a very good period. And not no that. And Penifona say a more Jeep place, you know, and the Atuma Momabono. One phenomenon about this Hasselhoff team is say, couple given time, moment maybe. You see energy, you see the kind of commitment a place and person a shot giving them. One phenomenon can't fight team want to say, this is in a season of irregularities. Number one, Benjamin Asare, national team be Hanipa. So they are dealing with the same situation of Barney and Free again. Once a World Cup festival period. And Asare Beko. Now Solomon, the are ready to be there.
Of course.
Number 2. No mom, the other tell us Benjamin a qua solo bar. When the bed the number 2 for solo. Couple me try to the alcohol. The bedroom. Benjamin Beko solo, no doubts. Now men doubt from dreams a day by Hasselhoff. But do you know one day, we give 90 minutes in the amount, or we can hold to no until I'm starting. Who? Because we do the bending period of the league and the FA Cup. Last twilight stage of the season, I feel you do. And not Benjamin or America. When the big crash for season in the moment, and you solo na wine.
Don't form any show.
Hong Kong, baby, I'm attention. Oh, Hasselhoff team. So apart from that, no couple. Said the Canada, you try fixtures in Ebano. But I can pick very good form. Prepare as I say to me, I prepare. They play with a lot of rhythm. And Obi Kasemu fans in Mamati Famasum say players no more felt no so no be 8 free and you say
okay.
A pumhona. It basa there's a natural telepathy. I am a team.
I don't know.
So this time, and so go stars moon as a second man,
go moma, Bumubi, sorry,
Omugai,
easy cry. Mizabra.
Yes, I think for Kotoko, they will be smiling. Money budget say
time, no.
Date, no. Yeah. But there are huge concerns around the club. I think say a big play major role in some of these decisions.
Okay.
One, a fixture conjunction and more canon. The Tosumi, I think it's about the availability of the number of players Kotoko OCC.
Okay.
We go check Kotoko team name as I say, Henry Ansunio, Joseph Ablonio, Patrick Essiedu are more the other game nibi, non te bench cra. Adabwa Kupra. Set Kodunio, Shaibu Prache, Tifi, Afina Kwampukwaba, Saka Dauda Pra. Iti Ocheke Omu injury list nene the Omuna Musisi na Kapu. The FA will only have to look at them and bear with them and say, so they more managing games in the
okay.
And Fanko. But I think for them in the January transfer window, there is a need to get in some quality players. Some person muji league now. Abraham Gold Stars, 2 players, baby. New Timosa over say 20 something players, I
think 19.
19.
Yeah.
I know more Pamo do say.
And the starting 11, the defense, no Peneka and a goalkeeper, Medford, attacking.
They be a same way.
Bench for the donor. Let me see expiring contracts.
In your Liga, every single person can raise a concern about how our teams Emma players go for free. Abro Muniska.
Yeah.
Nebum, your Liga, boy. So, Bibo Africa, no bull league. Now, be catch them say. Team men in Europe or sign 20 players are Europe.
Okay.
No, this is some of the situations I'm talking about. Because league na ebo Okruma saying it is physical.
Wandeno Doso.
The timing I the boy league matches and so Ebuama injuries Kosoro.
So the system.
The system Nankasano Emma Wontumi operating with a smaller squad.
Yeah.
The system no Okruma say no. And to me wow Emma will operate with a smaller squad. Because some of these players in Ibino, maybe a free ban, maybe an operation.
Yeah.
On kind of credit that. Newton knows this. Pressure
all kinds, you know. One thing about your game, no so me de bois meza say. We have a very poor medical systems. Very bad medical systems. Few clubs.
Medication,
yeah, few clubs. And the what proper medical systems you can say meant for footballers during warm-ups.
Okay.
During the game. Couple small clubs. But to be very honest, football, medicine in football, it's really grown very, very, very fast. It is said the tactics, say football formations and decoding. How a switch.
Yeah.
Why would the coach leave 4-3-3 and begin to focus on 4-4-2?
Sure.
Now me finding out why, what causes the pattern change and all that. You know, medicine in football, it has gone very, very, very far. Because a baby 6 years I check ya stories in the country say Lewandowski quote you know omo say be how baby ko trip on ko be mamu nsu
some I mean no her Kevin Prince Martin money
ti ade no yeah how to say onini saade a obi a onim saade no kasa onini saade na okuku onini no wana de saade but that is the level traditionally in football no medicine has really grown. It was I can't injuries no ya busa ho your players na what so mu prepare no what is the play be ats in the nine so pass or ball injuries na ha biu Prince Edu Kwabena na obechim no na say friend blaster no
ai the Victoria Pleasant
kwara so Ghana kwa retire the chefun masa make no. He couldn't go for 5 games consecutively. But right now, boy, Europa League. A call, you know. I must send the profile, the medical profile, everything. So they come as hard, you know. I didn't catch us Division 2 now. Coach as head coach in Division 1. Play a bit pra. Now the para far box on referee they say.
Oh, I
hear the come be a box on
you said ice block. He said that na be a cast Western or say Eastern. Young Madrid player, you know who na. Yes, sir. Pragiana didn't call a hospital.
Ambulance.
Be Pragia.
We met. It's really poor.
That is why most teams want a larger squad. Because omunya sa large squad na important say obi frima obi babe. So I think obia maybe at the beginning of the season anakotoko was sign players bebredo coach club be ba bontin be catch say players no do na was sign no crowd who ni say also modi 2 or 3 be there ebe kan won obetina say
Msaso boa meza kakra
obetina say
yeah no culturally say meza ka so 25 years or 30
yeah
or 25 years or 30 players you know they know themselves they know
matete age no
but bia na wono ebi mu dey worse ebi mu dey good see so e ba na sa na uko injury na oba obre
medication there the man your mount age you know
and then load of training
of course
say training
grounds because 12 years and above what I say but I think Newton adioka load of training no the other age limit be no no
no certain easy we have example Chelsea you player no I don't want to mention it's not bad will be any the playing career of Chelsea playing time of Chelsea Prano Koba
Asian
na me can you see
most of
now you know
the struggle
money injection no much one
of the Prano system so yeah had the end the couple Banahene 7 Banahene me can't the go stars yema but getting properly on the feet you know we hear extra load of work before he comes back. And it happens to most appear so another top player.
Need crab am trim.
The player make my bobo na bilamo.
It AC on the bar. because as me no wo kasa sisi
paper cut to pass a ujina ha
oh yeah
no issue me no kasa sisi Rocky Dramana for heart to fokepra nkomo a me metete esa akura na ebe esi
okay
what I say I was say yes be ani mu ya ye ma no hwe de oti e hwe ni age okoba so be si ni that dem
asem fufu
bebo ebit makasaba players be brewe eyiko ekoye
this year no kano wa ye league ya ebo you players omo sremu odua this year no ye uni
yes
okay
between uni cap no and a bone and kasa mfimfin
yeah
na ligament no el ligament na tia sentry na connected to na say ukoto je kokro ni nyina no oye Rocky Dramana so wo gira ha uru Rocky Dramana so there's a bigger load on the knee mezai person say ne return no nye pra no wa pra
ma ne ba no
recuperation
asemu
intime no co teams or more larger squad no I don't think I will begrudge them in the league again.
Say ye church you say am Matthias
yeah. Yeah. Na me wo me issues new. Mo akrama mesero say na the new
mo sign players
with 19 players 21 players here there. Then you told me so no. More Africa bo.
Yeah.
More injury situations. More ya a large squad to compete well. The only problem I have there just maybe contracts will get maybe na play for free.
Yeah.
But at least ka u nyeska kakra ye dey. Every one. These are the things I can remember. But getting larger squad there, I will agree with every second. That is why I expect the teams to go into the transfer market.
Okay.
Because league in the baby about do naka 5 matches near above first round away. The likelihood say you December near above 5 rounds in away, maybe I was wrong.
Yeah.
The likelihood say be more first round you will be about January. Whatever the first or second week of January, no. Then the transfer window it carries on into the second round. So if you are missing certain players now want to me and reinforcement in January just to make sure say more bandi benya botra recover. Another big issue near the timing for these players to recover
because only replacement are you open results. Position Kotoko be looking for FA Cup and then the league.
Yeah.
Last time out FA Cup by fans say league give you
FA Cup you won the league.
Meaning say league no be the bosso.
Yeah.
Adrian bosso.
Yeah.
Go stars bosso. Nations were former person fast no oba. You know, league is more tougher. So per Meza the okay. Only last squad. But it has to be large, good squad.
Oh yeah.
So no between
replacement with free bench but equally, yeah.
Just
it's about the
quality.
What you say?
True no dey ever hard.
I say be akofa na offer bi na offer CB Obimbo. So money na there. But about bringing in quality players.
Yeah, I'm fit team.
Because na akotoko Messi Hilary Adabuyi, this is Samba Bebosis. Samba you cross on the contract extension home komokra and no so akwa bibi o se oko se water se kotoko replacement in who
and the aba
and get balance after you want to be in the center back
and the readiness of the replacement, you know,
and also
why because when they say Samba kotoko decide say on beton in January, which is very likely because now I could sign a contract.
It will be me a call.
Seven African crowd.
Hey, me pacho
Brapeni.
Brasamba. Madaruma.
Okay.
Obeti me a call. Now you look at the border perspective of who comes in as a replacement. Now January no sign player. I also continue call money or more pre-league in one of the top 7 for no
contribute.
So way bra. But then when the Jana could be the at that time.
Some moment no so dey be.
You free no so
enko yesa
ono so see January na dru this season ne be we
answer
obetwa say team ne be reschedule na manaba. I think this is a huge headache.
Transfer plans do I be who dey see here clubs no me say amedamase why only you
yes
easy man aba IT Benjamin so new anafi Mizaya amedamase pa yemre na easy emeto aso na yemoye nkomo easy waterproof paint no more leakages na easy say wani broni na kasa na enra ana o make sa public announcement ndi we new nya botre kra